of defunct fund management firms before the end of this month. We've got details on the Joy Business Report.
Also, a climate-focused series will take you to Dambai, where boat accidents on the Oti River have reduced significantly with the introduction of a 3-day forecast and radio warnings.
The introduction of weather forecast has significantly reduced accidents on the lake, as those who do listen can take necessary precautions.
These are more with me, Mami Sinyamicha Thompson. Stay for details.
Election Headquarters is brought to you by Petrosol Platinum Energy, Energizing Dreams, the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants (CIMA) and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants (AICPA), together as the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants, German Ozone Medical Center, Alternative Therapy, Dental, Wellness and Beauty, Chopbox Technologies, a convenient service, and Youth Bridge Foundation, bridging the gap for positive youth development.
The NDC has given the Electoral Commission a week's ultimatum to respond to its demands for a forensic audit of the 2024 voters register, or else the party will stage a series of demonstrations until Election Day. The request comes after the party's maiden demonstrations yesterday. Maxwell Agbagba has a wrap.
The nationwide protest saw peaceful demonstrations across most regions, but in the Ashanti region, tensions flared. 3 protesters were arrested but later granted bail. Police says the demonstrators did not follow pre-arranged plans and attempted to force their way into the premises of the Electoral Commission, pelting officers with stones. 1 officer was injured. Yes, Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NDC, Andrews Nanakwesi.
I'm trying to enter into the premises and he gave me a dirty blow. What are you doing? Clear the road before I go in there. Nobody will push him.
In the Greater Accra region, the protests were peaceful with no reports of violence. Protesters led by NDC Chairman Johnson Isiedu Nketia marched to Parliament, where they submitted their petition. At the offices of the Electoral Commission, Deputy Commissioner in charge of operations Samuel Tete received the petition. The NDC demands included a call for a forensic audit of the voters' register.
Permit an independent forensic audit of the voters' register and the Commission's IT system. The Electoral Commission should urgently convene a meeting with all political parties, civil society organizations, and key international stakeholders.
On behalf of the Commission, I will receive your petition, and I will assure you that your petition will be presented to the Commission for consideration.
And the NDC expects the Electoral Commission to respond to its demands within a week. Of failure to do so will be met with more protests. Sami Jemfi is the party's communications officer.
What you saw today is just a tip of the iceberg in terms of what we will do to demand transparency, fairness, accountability and justice from the Electoral Commission. Now, we are not going to pick guns. We are not going to fight anybody. We are a law-abiding, peaceful political party. And so we will do what the Constitution of Ghana allows us to do, which is to protest. And so we will hold protest after protest, not only in regional capitals, but even in all district offices of the EC.
The Institute for Democratic Governance, together with the Civic Forum Initiative, is calling on the EC to agree to an independent audit. Here's Dr. Angela Dramnabwaje.
We are not even thinking about a forensic audit. I think we can come to the table and agree on a very reasonable way of auditing this register to the satisfaction of all parties. And believe me, it's beyond the NDC. It's for all Ghanaians. So if such issues have been raised, some of which have been shared with the EC and the public, I think that it's okay if we have a sort of an independent audit.
Well, the Electoral Commission has been responding to the EC. My colleague Winston Amor joins me with details of that statement. Winston, what's the Electoral Commission's response?
So the EC says it will respond to the NDC's petition after a review. It then goes on to assure the party, other stakeholders and the general public that a final register is still in the early stages of production, stressing that the Commission is committed to delivering a credible and robust register for the December election. And this was signed by Samuel Tete, who is Deputy Chairman for in charge of operations at the Electoral Commission.
Thank you, Weston. Now, a recent survey from the Office of the Presidency has highlighted voter concerns regarding NDC's flag bearer John Mahama as he seeks power again. In the report, some voters expressed concern that if he should get the nod, with just a term in office, he may not be accountable. This is one of several reasons influencing voter perceptions of the former president, with the survey aiming to gauge voter preferences and the factors shaping their choices in the upcoming election. Winston joins me again with details of this. Now, Winston, what are the voters saying about the former president?
So according to the survey, respondents were asked what they disliked about President Mahama as president of the Republic, and 16% of respondents indicated that they disliked Mr. Mahama based on the fact that he could only serve one term in office as president and may not be accountable. 15% also indicated that they dislike him because he is corrupt. Others are also saying he's monopolized his party, the NDC, and because of that, they do not want him to be their next president. On what they liked about him, majority of voters, that's 48%, mentioned his infrastructural development, while others cited his communication skills and support for the poor and needy.
Well, did the survey express how the findings will impact his chances of winning?
Now, the survey did not explicitly show how this is influencing the chances of winning. However, the survey predicts a stalemate for the first round of voting in 2024 as the two major political parties do not have the majority of votes needed for a first round win.
Thank you once again, Winston Amwa. Now, the majority of political parties and independent candidates vying for the top seat are racing against time to avoid disqualification from the race as the Electoral Commission highlights multiple errors in their nomination forms. The AC has given them until the end of this week to rectify the issues following an initial assessment. My colleague Elton Brobe has been digging, and this is what he found.
Out of the 24, 21 had issued. The Electoral Commission directed them to correct it within 5 days. It started yesterday. Only the NDC's presidential candidate John Dramani Mahama, the MPP Dr. Bawumia, and the Movement for Change Alan Kojo Chemanten met all the criteria. The other 21 have to correct the errors or they will be disqualified.
Right. A meeting between government's ad hoc committee on galamsey and the Trades Union Congress ended inconclusively. Prior to that meeting, the Trades Union Congress demanded a total ban on illegal mining, deployment of military, and a revocation of the new act that allows for mining in forest. General Secretary of the TUC, Joshua Ansah, says their demand has now increased to 6.
We are giving them up to a week for them to declare and sign on this pack. We are going to work on it. We are not going to allow this pack to be prepared by them. We are going to prepare it to the way we want it to be done. And we invite them to come and sign on board.
How soon would that pack be ready?
We are. I think within a week it should be this. It should be done. Yes.
We are going under this slogan: people over profits.
The EI 234 to be revoked. Number 2, chiefs who are the custodians of our lands are to be brought on board. I mean, the various stakeholders who matters in this matter are to be brought on board. And finally, the politicization of this galamsey menace. One party is saying that when I come to office, I will allow. One party is saying that I will not allow. They are jeopardizing with our lives.
Well, fishermen in Dambai are now navigating the Oti River safely thanks to weather updates from the Ghana Meteorological Agency, with forecast and radio warnings given days prior. They're able to plan trips and avoid accidents. Mahmoud Nuruddin has more in our Climate Focus series.
Ajete Mawuwe, now 53 years, began his fishing career at the tender age of 7.
In Yeji, the weather was particularly unpredictable, with sudden rainstorms. To survive, we had to act quickly, often abandoning our nets and flee into safety, hoping to return another day with the means to replace our lost gear.
Ajete explains that the traditional weather forecasting methods they relied on were no longer effective due to shift in weather patterns. However, things have improved significantly.
The introduction of weather forecast has significantly reduced.
Climate Focus on Joy News is brought to you by Youth Bridge Foundation and Climate and Development Knowledge Network. And that's how we end the bulletin here on Joy 99.7 FM. I am Amisi Nyamiche Thompson. Business is next on the Super Morning Show.
jump on
Go, the go. Gugomi, at what time will you come back where I don't hear the sound of your car? Why you buy new car?
No, I don't change my car. It be the same right. It be the fuel way I change. Way one shouts it. Ever since I started using the all-new Excellium Premium Fuel, fortified with 3-in-1 action. Oh, Joe, now my car they run like electric car. No, it's so.
This is the type of fuel where they want to. Because now engine they cost. Where they want for way if I buy it, it go protect my engine. And with the small way I buy, I go drive, sir.
Absolutely. It's like strapping a turbocharger to your engine and giving it a protector. And what they bust my mind said, be the 3-in-1 action, no? Excellium they prevent up to 99% of deposit. It be anti-wear, some be anti-corrosion. Won't pay when I open it.
Hey, so where can I find this magical fuel?
Just head over to any Total Energy service station and your car will thank you.
Hey, then make a finish my gobe fast, then rush go Total Energies. My friend, but why your hand my gobe inside?
I give you info. Make I feel the gobe too small.
The go.
Joe Pana. Excellium is designed to protect your car engine, decrease fuel consumption, and lower CO2 emissions. Don't say fuel, say Excellium. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Hey, we see you specking your car, taking that trip, chilling on the beach. Charlie, now we want to see this become your story. Simply use your ABSA card 10 times or more and you'll be entered into a monthly draw where you stand a chance to be among 5 lucky winners to take home 40,000 Ghana cedis. The more you use your card, the more entries you'll receive. Earn an extra entry by using the ABSA app or internet banking 5 times or more. No ABSA card? Don't worry. Visit the nearest branch for an ABSA account or card today and make winning part of your story. Promotion is between 1st July and 31st October. This promotion is regulated by the National Lottery Authority on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Your story matters. ABSA.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors.
Nurses.
Barbers.
Drivers.
Bouncers.
Friends.
Teachers.
Bankers.
You could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
East, west, north, south,
you could be the luckiest. You could be the luckiest.
Accra to Haga.
Let's go.
The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere. For everyone, yeah.
Doctors.
Nurses.
Barbers.
Drivers.
Bouncers.
Friends.
Teachers.
Bankers.
Star 712 hash.
You could be the luckiest.
Come on. Good boy. Honey, look, he's crawling. Wow. Good job. The new Cerelac Wheat and Maize has the combined goodness of wheat and maize grains fortified with iron, vitamins, and minerals also found in fruits and vegetables. To prepare the new Cerelac Wheat and Maize, just add milk. Enjoy your little one's big moments at less cost. Cerelac, care for them, count on us. This advert is FDA approved.
Choboy! Yeah. We have a new leader in town. Obiarenti. Amanfo. Madam was Sibebre. When him say my baby, maybe more charcoal for whiter teeth. More charcoal. Not only that, maybe lemon. More lemon. Zinc for fresher breath. More zinc. And fluoride for stronger teeth.
Introducing the new President Charcoal Pack with more power with a combination of charcoal and lemon for naturally whiter teeth. Grab yours now. This advert is FDA approved.
Teacher,
don't tell me that Yao is not in school today too.
Please, that's why I'm here. He was diagnosed with malaria.
Oh my, that boy is missing a lot in class. Don't you have treated mosquito nets? It is the most common and effective means to prevent malaria. I can't.
Madam, we now have the new treated net.
Really?
We all sleep under it.
The new nets? Speedy recovery to him.
Avoid malaria. Get insecticide-treated net and sleep under it every night and throughout the night. And remember, there's also the new insecticide-treated net. Highly resistant, strong, and is just as effective.
Let's come on board Good Life and protect against malaria. Good Life, live it well, it's an everyday thing. This message is brought to you by the Ghana Health Service and partners with support from the USAID.
Malaria away, Good Life, live it well.
Menimwa pop quiz. Are you ready?
Hit me.
Can you give me 3 words that start with omni?
Oh, that's easy. Omnibus, omnipotent,
Omniwana.
omnibus. The bank with a really nice signboard.
Hey, Radzi, you mean omnibisic. OMNIBSIC. Omnibisic. Let me hear you say it.
Omnibisic.
Perfect.
Is that an abbreviation?
Not entirely. And it's not just a bank with nice signboards either. Omnibisic Bank is Ghana's fastest growing bank with innovative banking products and headquarters in Atlantic Tower at Airport City, Accra, as well as 40 branches across the country. Omnibisic Bank has the final word on excellent customer service delivery in Ghana.
Plus, they have the coolest signboard.
Yes, they do. And the coolest name, Omnibisic.
At your service.
Right, so welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And the 6 a.m. news was brought to us by Absa Bank Ghana Limited. Your story matters. Total Energies, Total, we go the extra mile for you. Coming up is the Joy Business Report, brought to us by Yak Deco, crafting comfort, designing dream, and Safari Valley Resort, bringing you closer to nature, and Omnibisic Bank at your service. Akbafu.
Hey, morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just seeing a story about the NCC embarking on an indefinite strike on September 18th.
You strike when the iron is hot, man. And, September 18th is today. They raised a few concerns, but you strike when the iron is hot. What I mean is that in an election year, that's the best time to strike, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Well, speak of elections, the NDC were on the streets yesterday.
Yeah, they were on the streets yesterday, and this is just listen to what transpired in Kumasi before you listen to Johnson Asiedu in Ketia.
Chairman, what are they doing to you?
Sir, please, the person has given me a dirty blow.
He has given you a dirty blow?
A dirty blow. And we know him.
Why did he give you the dirty blow?
I'm trying to enter into the premises and he gave me a dirty blow. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Is it fair? What are you doing? Clear the road before I go in there. Nobody will push him. Clear the road before I go.
They are saying that place, you are not allowed to get inside there with your supporters. You are the only person who can go there and present a petition.
Yeah, and they are refusing me.
Because your people are gathered over there.
So they should do the right thing, clear the road so that I go inside. Unless nobody is going there. And we are going to sleep here until tomorrow.
Can you confirm if 3 of your members have been arrested by the police?
Yes, and some has been gunshotted.
They've been arrested and what?
Some has been gunshotted.
So that's what happened in Kumasi, but apart from Kumasi, it was peaceful across the country. This is Johnson Asiedu Nketia, National Chairman of the NDC.
Today is only the beginning. If they think that after the demonstration, everybody will go to sleep if they don't accede to the request, they are joking. Today is just the beginning. And that is why we have restricted this demonstration to regional offices. The next demonstration will go to district and constituency offices of the Electoral Commission. And we will fight and fight and fight till the right thing is done.
So that's Johnson Asiedu Nketia promising the fight will continue
until
the right thing is done.
there.
Yes. Wow. We'll tell you more about that this morning, but also coming out this morning, we'll be telling you about the discussions with organized labor and government over the fight against illegal mining. We'll tell you more about that also right here on the Super Morning Show. But now time for the Joy Business Report with Darryl Kwao and the team.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Joy Business Report. Coming up this morning, GCB Capital to commence outstanding claims payments for customers of defunct fund management firms before the end of this month. Also coming up, Minister of Finance Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam makes strong case for financial institutions to support modern agricultural practices that can mitigate against climate change. Plus, Air France set to halt scheduled flights to Accra from October 25 as concerns grow over profitability of the route. We've got details coming up. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. Hello to our friends listening from Koforidua on KT Radio. My name is Darryl Kwao. GCB Capital is expected to start paying outstanding claims of customers of defined fund management firms before the end of this month. That's after completing the much talked about virtual meeting with investors of these companies. Here's George Afi with more.
Joy Business is learning that the payment could commence from next week. This is because the funds released by government is in the final stages of hitting the accounts of the fund managers. The payment is being structured in a way that will see customers receive up to 15% of their outstanding payments, or let's say up to 50,000 Ghana cedis. However, if the amount left is up to 20,000 Ghana cedis, then the expectation is that you get everything being paid to you. They are also working to ensure that all the outstanding payments are made as soon as the bailout funds hit the accounts of the fund managers. There are proposals to consider prioritizing payments of pensioners. The accounting firm PricewaterhouseCoopers have been appointed by the Securities and Exchange Commission to audit all claims submitted. This should mean that you first receive that text message from the accounting firm PricewaterhouseCoopers before GCB Capital proceeds to make that payment into your account. GCB Capital has also maintained that the payment covers clients of firms that were holding your investments and they were later collapsed by the Securities and Exchange Commission over their failure to comply with market rules. Joy Business is learning that the payments will cover only claims that have been verified by accounting firm PricewaterhouseCoopers.
George Afi with that report. Now, Finance Minister Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam, has made a strong case for financial institutions to support modern agricultural practices that can mitigate against climate change. He disclosed that more international lenders and donor funding agencies are now willing to release funds to financial institutions which support climate change awareness agri-programs. The minister disclosed this at the 5th anniversary of the Ghana Incentive-Based Risk-Sharing System for Agricultural Lending.
The government, through the Ministry of Finance, has embarked on an affordable agricultural financing for resilient rural development project, which is an initiative funded by the International Fund for Agricultural Development, IFAD. This initiative will support over 10,000 smallholder farmers, focusing on women and youth, in addition to over 450 aggregators and 400 farmer-based organizations. The ALCOS, as we call it, through its comprehensive training on sustainable agricultural practices and climate resilience, will benefit over 40,000 smallholder farmers in 12 districts.
You heard the Minister of Finance, Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam. Now, banks are attributing the city's marginal stability to improved dollar support from the Bank of Ghana. However, there are concerns about the sustainability of this intervention by the central bank. Here's more.
Depending on the rates that you observe, that is whether it's a forex bureau or what the commercial banks are offering, one can argue that the cedi has been fairly stable against the US dollar over the past weeks. This is due to what some of the banks attribute to improved dollar supply coming from the Bank of Ghana. The development has gone a long way to meet some of the demand from the corporates and businesses in the country. Others want to argue that the dollar on the international market has not been doing that well, and this is also contributing to what we are witnessing on the local market. The Bank of Ghana has adopted some new channels that it is using to sell dollars onto the market. One can talk about the new 7-day dollar auction to commercial banks. This is an indication to the spot sale of dollars as well as the dollar auction program that the Bank of Ghana is undertaking to support importers of petroleum products in the country. However, there are some businesses that have argued that they are struggling to get dollars from the commercial banks, resulting in some contending that there is dollar shortage on the market. Others are also worried about the sustainability of this measure coming from the Bank of Ghana.
Well, on the currency market this morning, the dollar going for 16 cedis 47 per Swiss. That's what the forex bureaus are offering. The British pound, 21 cedis 38 per Swiss. The euro going for 17 cedis. Now, Air France is expected to halt scheduled flights to Accra from October 25. Here's more in this report.
This is what Joy Business has picked up from some industry players in Ghana, as well as report filings by Air France on the international market. We cannot independently establish any official statement from Air France on this issue, but industry players have linked the development to not so good returns on the Paris-Accra-Paris route. This is because Air France was connecting Accra with other routes like the Ouagadougou in Burkina Faso. However, following its decision to halt operations on that route because of some political developments in the country, it was now forced to just depend on Accra. Joy Business's attempt to book a flight on Air France after October 25 showed that airlines moving your request to other partner carriers to facilitate your journey. Air France in February 2017 started direct flight from Paris, Accra, a situation that halted the practice of passengers' flights through Amsterdam before connecting to that country.
All right, turning to other news for you this morning. LPG marketers say they are looking forward to their concerns about the cylinder recirculation model being addressed soon by government. They've concluded a crunch meeting with the Minister of State at the Energy Ministry, Herbert Krapper. That meeting sought to resolve their issues, which has resulted in the boycott of the program by members. Gabriel Kume is Vice President of the LPG Marketers Association.
Indeed, we met with the new Minister of Energy, Mr. Herbert Krapper, a very smart and intelligent young man with his team. No timelines were given, but what we are very sure of is that we could see the urgency on the part of the Minister and his team to get the issue resolved. We will continue to give him the respect and to leave him to resolve the issues as soon as possible. Meanwhile, we shall continue to do the best that we can to protect the employment of over 10,000 Ghanaians that we offer employment to, and to ensure that we protect the investment of our members.
Vice President of the LPG Marketers Association, Gabriel Kume. Now, Deputy Trade and Industry Minister Michael Ochubefi says the government is working to address regulatory bottlenecks within the manufacturing sector. Speaking at the 2024 Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition, he said government will further address taxation challenges affecting operations of industries.
We acknowledge that whilst the business environment is improving, challenges persist in respect of high financing costs, regulatory bottlenecks, particularly customs and taxation, which is seriously being dealt with by the ministry. These are matters that the government approaches with every seriousness, and we at the ministry will continue to be your foremost advocates in addressing identified challenges in the manufacturing sector.
Michael Ochubefi is Deputy Trade and Industry Minister. Now, during his nutrition course in medical school, Dr. Kwamna Asan realized there were major nutrients that could easily be obtained naturally from plant foods without supplements. Infants came to mind, and he began working on a recipe that birthed Sanaba baby cereal. The Joy Business van visits his production facility to learn more. Somewhere in Ghana's industrial hub, Tema, orthopedic research fellow Dr. Kwamna Asan is busy at work. Nope, he's not in the hospital. He's busy making baby cereal.
Way back 2015 in medical school, we had a course which was nutrition. So during that course, reading the notes, I realized how important we can get nutrients from plants and how those nutrients were vital. So it just came to my mind, why don't you do something for babies?
That was in China. Kwamna did not have the resources then to pursue the idea and had to do some more research. But he observed this.
I realized that artificial food on the market is a lot. And the side effects are there. But if we could get something natural for the babies, that would be of really great help. So the idea was to come up with something that is natural, that is without addictive, preservative, or food flavor.
All right, full episode at 1 p.m. right after the Joy Business Report, 5 p.m. on Business Live on the Joy News channel. Also happening this afternoon at 1:30 p.m. is a masterclass agribusiness series on vegetable farming. Our guest, Emmanuel Trene, who is CEO and founder of QET Organic Farms and Consult, and Sabet Agri-Consult. And so make a day, that's 1:30 p.m. this afternoon on your superstation, Joy 99.7 FM. Before we go, a look at the commodity market. Crude oil selling at $73 a barrel. Gold lost marginally to open trading at $2,567 an ounce. Cocoa dropped by more than $140. Is trading this morning at $7,620 a ton. Probably we may add the cost of maize or feed for livestock.
Because these days feed is very expensive.
Yeah.
because feed is expensive, we have no option than to increase the price of your favorite pork and everything. We don't have an option. Yes, we don't have an option. It's like that.
Please, we beg.
Please bear with it. Oh no, you see, why? Which businessman would want to increase prices and prices? And I understand that. In the past would have said, "Oh, it's normal. Why are they doing that?" But, Charlie, everything you're buying is going
struggle is real.
But people actually want you to reduce it.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you may want to, but at a point you say, "No, I can't do this."
You
Even
have to
transport
stay in business. You have to remain profitable.
Yes, the business must be profitable. So please bear with us. When things are better, we'll reduce it. Anyway, time now for our inspirational song for today, and it's Adoma Shase by Minister OJ. Good morning, Raymond.
Good morning.
And good morning, George.
Good morning, Winston. We're talking about something off air where an arrangement where we'll supply you guys with some fresh fruits in the morning from Labadi Beach Hotel, and all those things, the honey, the tea, just to smoothen your voice and all the rest, So
it is a sensible
It's not
proposal.
bad, you understand?
No. It's not bad.
Being
It's
on
actually
air talking
undermining
for
the potency of the
hours,
proposal.
you
It is a sensible proposal.
Yeah.
The expectation is that sensible people will listen.
Yeah.
Always, what do you say?
I agree with you. In fact, it's only today that I feel I'm getting my voice back. Yeah. For the past week, I've been struggling with my voice. Yeah. It's just this morning when I woke up and I felt some energy again in the voice.
And that's why I think that
but you're right.
Yeah. Again, I suspect there's a bug going around. So
the honey and all the rest to take in the morning.
Anyway, let's get into our Drive Safe campaign.
Do people take flu shots in this country?
I know it's outside that they do because of the weather.
I am not aware of that.
Your shots.
Yeah, not aware of that. No, I'm just asking.
And I am not aware.
My entire life, nobody has called me for anything like that before.
No,
but when you're in UK, you did, right?
They made it look like it's compulsory.
It is. It is actually.
Anyway, now the Drive Show campaign is brought to you by John Newsay, the Multimedia Group, and supported by Toyota Superior Quality and Imperial General Assurance. Solid protection.
And the Ghanaians in the UK, when you come to Ghana and you're going back, you're from Pochonto Pro Code in Bremer. You know how we do things in Ghana. Anyway, let's learn how to say it right. Brought to us by Kingdom Books at Kingdom. Quality and affordability are their hallmarks. And Societe Generale Bank Ghana, the future is you. And DPS International School, where every child shines.
Something must be done.
So, Raymond, I envy you your watch.
As you expect, my response is I don't know.
I envy you your watch. I don't envy your watch. I envy you your watch. Okay? It is you that I envy, but what I envy about you is your watch. So if you want to say it right, you say I envy you your watch, I envy you your shoe, or I envy you your shirt. You don't say I envy your shirt.
No, is that not a long route?
Well, that's how you say it right. How can you envy a shirt?
Jojo, I envy you your beard.
Yes. And I'm not sure you envy Jojo his beard.
It makes me remember those days when they are telling you how to deal with question tags and yes, it is. No, it is. And you struggle with those.
No, they say negatives there.
Yeah. And so today, when people ask me questions, I actually say also, no, you can't. I just don't say no because people will take it like as yes.
Yeah.
English is some way, so sometimes. So I envy you your watch, and that's how you say it, right? Don't say I envy your watch. You can't envy your watch. You envy that person his item.
I envy you your corruption.
Interesting.
I'm not sure you can envy someone's corruption.
Okay.
But anyway, that's how you say it, right?
All right. Now.
Okay, so we can get into the newspaper review now, brought to us by Access Bank. Access Bank, more than banking. But I mean, Raymond, yesterday you got a lot of people sending me messages complaining about the price of pork and all of that. Dr. Yao Safo was one of them, and a lot of people. Please, let it be on record.
Yes,
that cost of feed is high.
Yes, to avoid conflict of interest, we want to separate your role here from your role as a part of the cartel that's ripping us off. Now, that cartel, it's serious. Every 2 weeks or 1 month, they reduce the number of, if they finish frying the thing, asamaba. But now, if you make a demand for the grilled one, it also reduces drastically.
I'm not in that market.
No. Yeah, I know, but it's an industry. It's a value chain.
I'm not in that market.
We should get consumer protection for we the consumers. The arbitrariness. I know you have raised concerns about.
Who cannot afford, you have to.
Yes, because we need to be. Because you see, I agree, and some of us don't want the fatty sides. So it's difficult. You have to make selection, and it's become now the areas that we thought who likes but it's very expensive now.
Well, but okay, so for instance, how you buy it, you wouldn't know. But if you were going to buy it from, say, a farm,
yeah,
then I could have showed you how. I could have shown you how to determine whether it's fatty or not.
Yeah.
But this is the point. Yeah, you can always see whether it's fatty. You can always know whether it's fatty.
Well, now we have to know the anatomy of it.
You wouldn't know that. But Raymond,
yes,
at the farm,
yes,
live weight, 30 cedis per kilo. That 30 cedis per kilo, after it's killed, after it's dressed and everything, it becomes 45. But that 45, you, George, and I cannot eat it. It's a lot. We would enjoy it. It will be full. That kilo will be full. So if you go and buy, and the people add their other things, rent and other things to it.
Well, you see, that's the same argument we're having about the kinky seller.
Yeah. And you know that outside the lean part, even the chicken, it's the most expensive, rather.
No, that's not.
What's the name of it?
Where capitalism thrives, I agree. But you see,
look, I know people.
In fact, there's an expression: "See inside for us."
I know people who sell at 80 cedis per kilo. That's 80 cedis per kilo. And then they will go and buy it for 80 cedis, then come and fry it, and still make profit, huge profit.
I know there's a law against excessive profit here. I have to look for that law and come and read it
in
here.
Ghana here.
Yes.
And it's been applied or enforced?
I don't even know who's supposed to enforce that.
That's the challenge.
What we experience on the market is doesn't.
No.
Just like smoking.
So people cannot have delicacy small in this country. They are suffering small thing we chop. Oh,
anyway, let's
want us to form an association before people listen to us, or go on
demonstration until it's resolved.
Well, now and of course, I know that there's generally a cost of living crisis. We don't overstate it. We don't often repeat it, but there is.
Yeah.
You hear people complain about different things and the prices going up at different levels. Sometimes within the space of a month or so.
Yeah.
But I think this one there ought to be investigation, and of course that committee investigating cannot include Winston.
No. Conflict of interest.
Yes. Anyway, now let me start with the Daily Graphic. It's reporting this morning. galamsey fight government labor meeting fruitful. So the ad hoc ministerial committee set up by the president to address illegal mining in the country has assured members of the public that a lasting solution will be found to tackle the challenge head on. Yeah, a lasting solution will be found. Not has been found. Not we are implementing a lasting solution.
We are discussing future.
Yes, it will be found. We are in search of a lasting solution. When the regional minister for Eastern Region is on my job online, says we were overwhelmed by 400 illegal miners during operation. And yet we are sitting in Accra holding meeting with TUC over a lasting solution that will be found in the future. And we heard the TUC say that, they have added the list of demands. They believe that the partisanship must equally end. So they want them to sign a pact to not make this a partisan issue. Don't be sitting in Accra and pretending to us that you are fighting or you are against illegal mining. Then when you go to your village, you go and promise the people that you let them do the illegal mining, or people are preventing them from doing. When you come, you do it. I hope you get my point.
Yeah, I get you.
That kind of 14th century politics, that pretentious behavior, you can do it with other less useful matters, but this is about the lives of the people.
I think we know the solutions. We know the problem.
Yes, so
having to hold another round of
meetings. Yes, please.
To realize
this lasting solution you are talking about. Yeah,
I think it's not necessary.
I am happy that TUC is talking about ending partisanship in all of this. But one of the professors who went around the country, Raymond, investigating the impact of illegal mining, sent me a message and was telling me that, look, beyond the signing of a pact or commitment, as a way of showing that they care, they should suspend their campaigns for at least 2 weeks. Yes, 2 weeks. And say, because of illegal mining, we're suspending our campaign as a show of commitment. But you see, in Ghana, we reduce everything to votes. It saddens me that in this country, we discuss politics or we are campaigning the moment the next election ends. So by the beginning of January next year, the party that lost the election would say we need to do reorganization. The reorganization would end by end of year. The moment, in fact, it may not even end by end, but the reorganization would probably continue till somewhere middle of the year. Then they start, we need to elect our branch or polling station executive. By the time you realize it's into 2026, and in 2026, all the political parties have constitutions that says that if you are in opposition, you elect your presidential candidate 24 months to the election. So in 2022 or 2026, there will be primaries.
And when the party that also wins will also do a thank you tour that will take about half of the year.
Everything is partisanship. We never pause to say, let us think about, the development of this country. And while saying this also, the media are sometimes to blame because we also join them.
Yeah, we are reporting what is happening.
No, sometimes we must give them a blackout.
You can't.
Sometimes we must refuse to report these things, and they would stop it.
For example, if people are politicizing illegal mining, you can pretend you don't know they exist.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. Why? What's the big deal?
You're also ensuring that it's resolved
because it affects all of us. I mean, that's for
whether it's party A or party
and the
Z.
problem is that, and that's my problem with Ghanaian politics. They're not even doing ideologically. This is how I approach mining. Yeah. That's not the conversation you're hearing them have. It is some fleeting conversation about, Jojo, I'll let you do it. Okay? Water more than I did. I mean, see, it is so 14th century. That's not how you're wondering whether the people who are in the space, the people they think they are engaging, and their level of competence and their intellectual capacity. And while we allow in a country that demands and needs all our skills, set people to be the ones ruling us. Anyway, but that's the biggest story on the front page. The minister says that it was fruitful, it was encouraging. The people say that still
minister. Depending on where you're reporting
from the
TUC or who you're engaging.
The TUC people say that we have added on demands. We are telling them that if they don't do it, we will go ahead. And so the only encouraging and fruitful part is that we will find a lasting solution soon. Yes.
The weather is soon.
Yeah. Maybe soon will be next year or the following year. Yeah, and it was a 3-hour meeting. And, well, it had ministers from Lands and Natural Resources, Samuel Abujinapo, Defense, Dominic Nitu, Employment, Labor Relations, Pensions Minister, Ignatius Bafwewa, and the Information Minister. And it was chaired by National Security Minister. Yeah, but we know. And as we speak, Erastus gave us an update. That's the only update that matters in this conversation. That the water bodies are still being polluted. Even as they
are still being polluted.
Yes, even as they spent 3 good hours in that meeting. I'm sure during that meeting, people are still sitting on water bodies across the country, doing gleefully what they ought not to be doing. Because our people have chosen to make this another meeting matter instead of dealing with the matters head on. Anyway, now, so the other one is there's Ghana Skills and Knowledge Bank that's been launched. There's Fishers want premise fuel subsidy removed. Oh, yes. There was a recommendation as far back as 2011 that please stop this business. It is not useful. It has been captured by the elites. It is of no impact to the real people. When
the real farmers on the ground.
Brilliant. When you even do the cost-benefit analysis, it is, but again, it is a useful campaigning tool.
Which government is in power with.
Yeah. So you have to keep it alive so that we all are paying for your campaigning. That's painful, but what can we do? Now, let me give you other stories. We have thwarted terrorist attack, Malian government claims. So the Malian government, which is a military government, says that they have thwarted a terrorist attack. In fact, I wrote an article last night about how democracy is suffering on the continent. And I said the likes of Mali, Chad, and Guinea, the young men who are leading those places, they are using the same templates that the older people used. First, they promise transitional government. Then they extend their stay by one way or the other. Then they may transmogrify into civilian rule and be the ones who are the strong men in the area.
And Raymond, you realize that all the things that they promised that forced them to undertake that exercise has even gotten worse.
Yeah.
They're trying to stop the incursion of the Islamist groups and all the rest. It actually gotten worse.
In fact, that's why they are telling people that they have stopped the terrorist attack.
For those who cry wolf for military coups and all the rest, just watch these developments.
And I say this, but the difficulty is that on this continent, the data from Afrobarometer, people are weakening their opposition to military rules and military governments. And that's worrying to me.
These are clear examples.
Yeah.
These guys
Yeah.
came resolving issues. Even understand that one of the countries, even the first week that they took over, there were serious killings by these militias. So what are we talking about here?
Anyway,
let's do the new finder lead stories that are great poised to position Ghana as a significant food exporter. So says the governor of the Bank of Ghana, Dr. Ernest Addis. And also speaking at the 5th anniversary launch of Gastel, he's talking about the fact that they have actually increased the single obligor limits for the commercial banks when it comes to financing agriculture, increase it to 25% as well, to make sure that
for the use and education of the masses, what is single?
Increase your net. Look at the net worth of that bank and how much you can lend to an institution. So, if you are worth maybe about maybe $10 billion, you cannot lend more than 25% of that to an entity.
To Raymond Incorporated.
Yeah, maybe so. Basically, it's gone up from 10 to 25%, and basically the priority is that look at the agricultural sector.
Okay, I see. But they are taking into consideration the risk that it poses,
and that is why they've actually set up GESEL, more of an intermediary, to do the necessary scrutiny and use these long-term funds, actually lend it to the commercial banks, and 2 other programs. They have been able to de-risk financing of the agricultural sector. And it's very critical because that is where we need to go if we want this economy to grow. The people that they employ, the value chain and everything, that is when economy grows through that sector. You can talk about job growth and not the jobless growth.
Okay, well, that's an expression that used to be very consistent, right?
Let's get to the
Daily Guide. Quickly. Now, it's reporting this morning, 2024 elections, 24 for file for president. And I understand Elton was telling us this morning that out of this 24, 21 of them have difficulties. If you take out Baumia, Chematin, and also Mahama, the rest, they have some problems they have to fix on their nominations form. So please, they have to go back and fix it. Out to like Friday. So please go and fix it.
A lot of them will not.
I don't want you to be disqualified. Please go and fix it, okay? Now, the other story there, which is very heartbreaking, is Ghana loses tech guru Chinere Hesse, and has a picture of the late Chinere Hesse with Herman Chinere Hesse with an infectious smile, and some have said that he's Ghana's Elon Musk. Some have said
Bill Gates.
No, or Bill Gates, because of the
those are the role he played in the tech industry.
Space, and NDC demo protesters, police clash in Kumasi. Then the skills. Knowledge Skills Bank thing is also on the front page here.
Let's go for the online news review brought to us by Zen Bank in your best interest and Goil Good Energy Goil Yenara Yendia. So Good Energy brings you Goil Super XP, the ideal choice for most vehicles. It's flowing wow at many Goil stations in the country. Just go fuel up your vehicle and enjoy the smooth ride with all the benefits. Goil Super XP is quality and gives you the correct choice when buying regular fuel. Goil Super XP is fortified with a special additive that gives you longevity to your engine, makes your engine perform to the max using minimal fuel, and is suitable for most vehicles. As you journey the road, look out for your Goil stations with Goil Super XP sign and go fuel up your vehicle. Goil Super XP, ufilia, ubefili. Goil Good Energy Goil, Yana India.
Now, Zenith Bank is celebrating 19 years of financial innovation and excellence. On behalf of the board, management, and staff of Zenith Bank, we express our profound appreciation to you, our valued customers, for your unwavering loyalty and support and trust over the past 19 years. Truly, you have believed in us, and together, we have built a formidable and successful brand in the Ghanaian banking industry. We say thank you for being an essential part of our journey and for giving us the opportunity to serve you. To express our gratitude, we invite you, Winstonamwa, to join us for the Zenith Health Walk on Saturday, September 21 at 6 a.m. sharp at the Zenith Heights, Zenith Bank's head office at Ridge. Let's come together for a day of fun, fitness, and celebration. See you at the Zenith Health Walk. Zenith Bank, in your best interest.
MyJournalline.com, UG students use university and others over re-inclusion of guru, others in SRC election. We cannot go for the BBC News.
And it's brought to you by Fidelity Bank. Believe with us. Old Mutual, 10 years of greatness in Ghana, here for a lifetime.
For decades, we have helped businesses connect with their trade partners all over the globe. From Ghana to Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Senegal, China, Morocco, France, Netherlands, and many other countries. We have made it possible to bring Ghana to the world. We have brought small and medium businesses closer to their customers across the regions in Ghana with our SME support facilities. We have brought relief and smiles to the faces of families with our employee personal loans. With our cutting-edge technology and digital support, we take the burden of complex thinking off you, making life simple. That is who we are, as close as a partner. Bank of Africa. We are indeed the African bank with the global reach.
For over 60 years, Good Energy has served you top quality fuels. Goil brings you Super XP for a smooth ride. It is available in Goil stations nationwide. Goil Super XP is fortified with special additives which help your engine perform better and use less fuel. Goil Super XP is quality fuel, the ideal choice for most vehicles. Energize your ride with Goil Super XP. Wufilia, huh? Wubefi. Good energy. Joy
As a parent, I recommend the best school for you, DPS International. The school offers innovative teaching in a nurturing environment that makes learning easy. It's a globally recognized Cambridge and IB diploma program school running from crèche to A-level with well-equipped boarding facilities for students above 12 years old. Their students excel in spelling bee, international Olympiads, Harvard MUN, Shock Quiz, and other prestigious competitions. Their extracurricular activities provide a holistic education that prepares our children for the future. DPS students have constantly won awards for academic excellence at the annual British Council ceremony. You are assured of transportation and 24-hour security. Enroll now for the new academic year and secure your child's future at DPS International. Locate DPS at Tema Community 25. Visit our website at dpsghana.edu.gh or call 0596 994 759 for more information. DPS International, where excellence meets opportunity.
I found the partner I can trust, solid protection that will last. Purple and gold you can hold and lean on. Can't nobody give solid protection like we do it now. Imperial General Assurance, we won't let you down. We won't let you. Can't nobody give solid protection like we do it now. Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
Tis of Relationships. World Book Club from the 5th of October. Business Daily is in 30 minutes.
Today we're talking about the Women's National Basketball Association. As the 2024 league draws to a close, we look at whether the growing interest in the game is translating into greater profitability, and what are the future prospects for the WNBA as a major player in the sports business world.
This is the BBC World Service, the world's radio station.
Coming up after the news from the BBC World Service, it's Hard Talk with me, Stephen Sacker. Today I'm in Tuscany, Italy, to meet a world-famous photographer whose images generate both admiration and controversy. You may not know the name Oliviero Toscani, but you'll almost certainly know his work. For 5 decades, he has photographed fashion and famous faces, but he's best known for extraordinary advertising campaigns which have used images of illness, war, sex and death to sell clothes and confront uncomfortable truths.
Really big art always did provoke something, did provoke a reaction, did provoke a discussion. Art has to provoke interest.
That's Oliviero Toscani on Hard Talk after the news.
Hello, I'm Roisin Hasty with the BBC News.
Hospitals in Lebanon have been overwhelmed by casualties following Tuesday's simultaneous explosion of communication pages used by Hezbollah. 9 people were killed and about 2,800 wounded in the attack. Some were blinded, others lost fingers or required amputations. The Iranian-backed group has blamed Israel and vowed to retaliate. Ilan Nell is in Jerusalem.
Tensions were already running so high between Israel and Hezbollah in Lebanon. Now they have ratcheted up even further, with Hezbollah firmly pointing the finger of blame at Israel, but no comment officially from the Israeli Prime Minister's office. And it's just not clear yet if this is just another dramatic development in what has been a long time shadow war between Israel and Iran's different regional proxies, Iran itself, in this region, or whether this is just another step now towards a full-scale war between Israel and Hezbollah.
The United States and the United Nations have called for calm and restraint. The US State Department spokesman Matthew Miller says all parties need to find a diplomatic solution.
We are always concerned about escalation. We are always concerned about any type of event that may cause further escalation. And it remains our message to both Israel and to other parties that they needed to do everything they can to try and reach a diplomatic resolution.
The founder of the Taiwanese electronics manufacturer Gold Apollo says his firm had nothing to do with the thousands of pages that exploded in Lebanon. He said his firm was also a victim. Rupert Wingfield-Hayes reports from Taipei.
Police are now inside the Gold Apollo offices in Taipei, questioning staff and examining documents. Company founder Xu Qingguang told reporters his company had signed an agreement 3 years ago with a European-based company called BAC. He said it gave the company the right to manufacture its pager designs and use the company logo. We only provided brand trademark authorization, he said, and had no involvement in the design or manufacturing of this product. The identity of the company, named BAC, remains a mystery, with Gold Apollo unable to confirm where in Europe it is allegedly based.
The Israeli military says 4 soldiers were killed and several were wounded in combat in Rafah in southern Gaza on Tuesday. 3 sergeants and a captain died in the operation. 5 others were wounded, 3 of them seriously. President Biden has called on Sudan's warring parties to re-engage in negotiations to end their conflict, which has been raging for more than 17 months. A statement from the president urged the Sudanese armed forces and their rivals, the Rapid Support Forces, to pull back troops and facilitate unhindered humanitarian access. Mr. Biden noted that famine had taken hold in the Darfur region and was threatening millions more people elsewhere in Sudan. BBC News. Russian authorities have ordered a partial evacuation in the western town of Toropets after a Ukrainian drone attack caused a fire. The governor of the Tver region said air defences had been dealing with a massive attack and the blaze was caused by falling wreckage. Ukrainian sources say an ammunition depot was hit. Polls have opened in Indian-administered Kashmir for the first local elections in 10 years. It's also the first vote since the federal government, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, scrapped Kashmir's semi-autonomous constitutional status in 2019 and downgraded the former state to a federally governed territory. Australian police have charged a 32-year-old computer expert in Sydney with creating and managing an encrypted messaging app used by criminal networks across the world. The Ghost app, a kind of WhatsApp for criminals, was used to facilitate drug deals and order killings. Australian Federal Police said the app was marketed as unhackable, but had been penetrated by global policing authorities. Ian McCartney is from the Australian Federal Police.
We allege hundreds of criminals, including Italian organised crime, motorcycle gang members, Middle Eastern organised crime and Korean organised crime, have used Ghost in Australia and overseas to import illicit drugs and other killings. Taking down dedicated encrypted communication devices takes significant skill. But the Holy Grail is always penetrating criminal platforms to access evidence. And this is where the AFP is world leading.
Europol said police forces from 9 countries had been involved and suspects arrested in Italy, Ireland, Sweden, Canada and Australia. The classic American storage brand Tupperware has filed for bankruptcy protection after being hit by dwindling sales. It's reported to face debts of more than $700 million. The company said it had been severely impacted by the challenging macroeconomic environment and would seek court approval for a sale process to protect the brand. BBC News.
Well, you see them.
You see them every day in our communities, doing what they do best to make a difference in the lives of people. You see them. You see them bring positive transformation to the lives of people in the areas of education, health, and economic empowerment. While many will see them and turn their faces away, you see them. You see their efforts, and you know they're heroes who deserve to be celebrated. MTN Heroes of Change is setting out to unearth and to celebrate a new set of heroes. You can throw the light on the heroes you see in your community by nominating them to win 100,000 Ghana cedis and other prizes to help them expand their work. Just fill an online nomination form at mtn.com.gh or send a WhatsApp with a 1-minute video of your nominee's project on 055 141 1122. Deadline for nominations is 18th October 2024, so don't waste time. Nominate your hero now. MTN Heroes of Change. Be the change you wish to see.
Imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. Picture your rooftop transformed into a solar sanctuary, radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more. With Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. That's right, we are not just offering loans, we are offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following phone lines: 050-153-5789, 050-153-5790, 0244-674154. Let's chart a course for a brighter tomorrow and make your solar dreams shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered, here for good.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the...
Charlie, today the matter will catch me. I received urgent order from my online store. Customer wants 10 pieces sharp. But my wahala be delivery. Stress so me too. I no get order in weeks. So then I make slow. Charlie, I decide to deliver this thing myself. Quiet. I was willing to trust my small tired car like that. But boy, I no even leave my area where the whole place full of snow. Engine kaput, pasca. As the boys they help me push the car off the road, where I look up and raise my head, where I see for Fidelity Bank billboard top. This too just be chapter. Ebefa. Then Norma Vim come. Listen, I dog the sadness and find Okada fast. I deliver all the goods, collected my money, and even got referrals from this customer. Ebefa. At Fidelity Bank, we believe you can achieve your dreams. Believe with us. Ebefa.
Enhance your business operations with the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer. You can print, copy, and scan up to 19 pages per minute with high-quality mobile scans or customizable shortcuts in the HP Smart app that delivers effortless use from wherever you work so you can focus on growing your business. Take advantage of its Wi-Fi direct printing and intuitive touchscreen, which are both designed to simplify your day. With the HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer, experience fast and easy setups and improved overall printing efficiency with a 20,000 page duty cycle built to keep you and your business secure and moving forward with embedded security that is pre-configured out of the box to detect and stop attacks. The HP Color LaserJet 150 NW printer is available at all Kompu Ghana stores. Visit kompugana.com or call 0302-752-020 for more information.
I am Ohinere Gifty Auntie. You see, it always feels good when you receive that salary alert. I made a bold decision to invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan. And this means that I will get these alerts every month throughout retirement for the rest of my life. You too can retire on your own terms. So invest a lump sum in the Old Mutual Retirement Salary Plan today and enjoy guaranteed monthly income for life. Call Old Mutual on 050-453-4333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh to sign up today. Old Mutual, do great things every day.
Dear business owner, congrats on not giving up on your business. You deserve a medal, and your business deserves to be taken to the next level. In fact, it's about time you run a Zenith Bank SME account so you and your business can enjoy the perks of a Zenith SME business card. Oga and Oga Madam status.
The Zenith SME Business Card is a Visa debit card for making secure payments for goods and services. Enjoy great benefits such as free customized digital SME training, free marketing toolkits, access to Visa practical skills training, and more. Unlock the potential of your business today. Visit any Zenith Bank branch nationwide and sign up for the Zenith SME Business Card, the ultimate payment solution for SMEs. For more information, visit www.zenithbank.com.gh or call 0302 680-884 or 0307-086-370. Zenith Bank, in your best interests.
Dedicated to the street, dedicated to creating their own.
Joy 99.7 FM.
The remix of it. But it features who?
Sean Paul and
Tiwa and Sean Paul.
Hey, Sean Paul is still in.
Because, I was asking because years ago we're made to believe that somebody
Sean
had featured Snoop Dogg, only to realize that it was fake.
Oh, but take your time. No, wasting here.
Oh, no, Betty.
This is Sean Paul.
No, I am saying that I am asking.
But they are unrelated stuff.
No, because someone made all of us believe that he had featured Snoop Dogg on a song. Betty dropped. You know that song, right?
So please, who are we talking about?
Betty, do you know that song?
He's looking for a song.
He's looking for the song. So years ago, when the Last Show album, the Last Show album, after the Makan, then the Last Show album, were made to believe that this is Snoop Dogg. Look for that song for me.
No. The way you are taking this thing, I think that is a wonderful Wednesday morning.
Yes.
I'm expecting that we are all friendly, camaraderie, and the way you are throwing what they call it, Ghanaian musicians under the bus.
I haven't done that.
We are promoting.
You know, I love Ghana music.
Yes, including that of our dear friend and Sean Dopo.
I'm just saying that years ago
we don't want any.
So
but in any case, maybe just record and add to. It's not a big deal, right? Sometimes the jury is still out on the conversation of whether or not I can use your voice. All right, I can take your voice or do something similar to your voice and use it to promote something differently.
Yeah.
No, it's a very interesting area in IP law.
The point I'm making is that we were made to believe.
Oh, they are repeating the made to believe.
Yes, that is. Obete, have you seen the song? Have you found it?
Are you saying it ended up not being true?
You wait. Have you found the song? You
Okay.
Wait. You will understand.
On the other side, Eugene Osei Tutu has mounted massive support for my quest for a consumer protection grouping to intervene in the matters of we consumers of pork versus the pork industry.
I am in support of that action.
Oh, really?
Yes, I support it.
This is the first time an industry player is supporting. We are worried about it.
I'm against profiteering.
Okay.
Excessive profiteering. I'm against that.
Yeah.
And the truth is that the retailers are fleecing the consumers.
Oh, yeah. So
even as wholesalers and as farmers, we are concerned.
Yeah, but
because if they continue doing that, you would not buy.
Because
you don't
pork
buy,
has been in the news for bad reasons
Yes.
recently. But please, it has nothing to do with the cost.
No.
Yeah, please make sure we also,
Because at 45 cedis per kilo at the farm, that's affordable. Even if you were selling it at 60 cedis per kilo, people will enjoy. But you sell it sometimes 200, 300. Profiteering.
Yeah,
excessive profiteering.
No, it should
so
not
that's
happen.
problematic.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll bet you will bring the song later because it looks like he's not found it.
I'm praying he doesn't find it.
Oh, he will find it. He will find it. He will find it. He will find that song. Okay, he has the song now. Okay, you bring it to Betty. But before we listen to that song, coming up this morning here on the Super Morning Show, Jojo is coming to load the song. Jojo is coming to just listen to the song 1 minute. Let's listen to it 1 minute, and then we'll continue with our discussion here on the Super Morning Show.
I dissociate myself from this attack on the Ghanaian creative arts industry.
No, we are not attacking. We are not attacking the Ghanaian creative industry. You're actually reminding people that years ago. Okay. Drop the song. DJ Baba, drop the song for me. And this is drop it. Charlie, Roman, go.
I be the warmer, stone, Reggie Rock.
I'll be the D.O.G. and you know you can't stop. And when the best from the west meets the best from the west,
hip life.
Yeah, and you know.
About it.
Oh, you are confused.
I'm not so sure I have taken notice of this song right from. So what's the story? That ended up not being D.O.G.
Oh my guy, but it's not D.O.G. Oh my guy, So let's continue.
But I mean, the trust of the people remains in the grandpapa.
It's okay. Coming up this morning here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM.
Chama, what are they doing to you?
Sir, please. A dirty blow.
He has given you a dirty blow.
And we know him.
Why did he give you the dirty blow?
I'm trying to enter into the premises and he gave me a dirty blow. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Is it fair? What are you doing? Clear the road before I go in there. Nobody will push him. Clear the road before I go.
They are saying that place, you are not allowed to get inside there with your supporters. You are the only person who can go there and present a petition.
Yeah, and they are refusing me.
Because your people are gathered over there.
So they should do the right thing, clear the road so that I go inside. Unless nobody is going there. And we are going to sleep here until tomorrow.
Can you confirm if 3 of your members have been arrested by the police?
Yes, and some has been gunshotted.
They've been arrested and what?
Some has been gunshotted.
Originally in our press statement, it was 3, inclusive additional ABC, making it 6, but in disguise it was 3. Now, at this meeting, we have added 3 more important additions, and they are the EI 234 to be revoked. Number 2, chiefs who are the custodians of our lands are to be brought on board. I mean, the various stakeholders who matters in this matter are to be brought on board. And finally, depoliticization of this galamsey menace. The one party is saying that when I come to office, I will allow. One party is saying that I will not allow. They are jeopardizing with our lives. And Ghana is not for NDC, Ghana is not for MPP.
Right, so this morning we're still continuing our conversation about illegal mining. Yesterday, the ministerial committee, the ad hoc ministerial committee, met with organized labor, and you've had the new demands from organized labor, Raymond.
Yes, an additional request for them to sign a pact. Yeah. I mean, this is a pact that, even though on the face of it, I don't think that pacts are of any relevance and essence in this republic. If it is going to get the parties committed to it, because it appears, much to the chagrin of many in this republic, that this country is likely to do more MPP NDC for the foreseeable future. So it will make sense to commit these two to a fight, and ideally we should not be committing them. We do not commit political parties to a fight against robbery. We do not commit them to a fight against all the other ills of society. I do not see why it makes sense for us to commit them to a fight against illegal mining. When people hold office, they hold office to uphold the laws of this country. They hold office to protect the lands, our vegetation, our flora, our fauna, our water bodies, to protect the future of this country, the future of the young people in this country, and not jeopardize that by their own actions or inactions. So I do not really think it's the way to go. But it has become necessary because, unfortunately, and when we say this thing, Yaun Sako told me our politics is Father Christmas politics. Oh, Santa Claus politics. The Santa Claus politics is about freebies. Who is promising what? So people go to these areas, and I see videos, I mean, I cannot authenticate them, of politicians whose parties are saying in Accra that we are against illegal mining. But when they go to the trenches or they are in these illegal mining areas, they are telling the people that, oh no, we allow you to do your job. We are going to do some other things and you should be able to do your job. Those people, first and foremost, they don't deserve the title that they are carrying as politicians in this republic. They are nation wreckers. That's the perfect description for them. We like to sugarcoat some of these things and say, oh, we need to get them out of the jail. But any proper human being who believes that you would enable or promote or support with government power and machinery and illegality ought to have their head checked. But we have some of these people, because we have allowed people who are unfit, misfits, into our politics. They will do everything to get political power. They will compromise the health of the people. They will compromise our collective vegetation, our water bodies. They don't care whether we don't get water to drink after 2025. They will make sure that their interest is self first. That is the kind of people who should never go near politics, because that's not service to the people. It is service to they themselves, their parochial interests, and the people that follow them. Great. That is why I support the call that nobody can reduce this to empty politics. In fact, I am convinced no matter how we do, we would have elected people NDC in this year's election. We will end beyond that and we'll come back to the same conversation in the future, because the committed human beings are not in our politics. They put their interests first. They don't put that of the nation first. You hear them double speaking on the matter. If you want to know why this is true, check the manifestos of the NPP and the NDC and see the things that they have written in very vague general language about illegal mining, in not so clear-cut terms about illegal mining, in not so committed ways about illegal mining. This is the republic where a district chief executive was asked to go and deal with his personal problems before we take the person on when we suspected he was involved in illegal mining. This is the Republic of Ghana.
Great, Raymond. And so, this one will tell you more about our initiative with the Safari Valley Eco Park, where we're training young ones to become defenders of our environment. And Raymond, you have decided to sponsor school children from a community engaged in illegal mining.
Yes.
We urge all to do same. Look, people are currently advertising, recruiting young ones into illegal mining.
Yeah, they are doing videos. They are showing money. They are showing the gold. They are making it look like this is the way to go. They are telling you that they get a lot more from illegal mining than even having a PhD or a master's degree or whichever one. That is luring people into the illegality. Just like the way people into prostitution do other things to lure people by showing their fancy cars and all of that. Just like the way people who are into cyber fraud do the same thing, then they are parading our streets. Just like the way we have criminals who parade our streets are people with wealth and all of that. Illegal mining has reached that level with direct or indirect support for people who should know better. So we need to make sure we touch the hearts and the minds. We educate the younger people in this republic to know that that's not the best way to go, and that there can be decent wage, decent living, and decent engagement that will earn you proper money rather than destroying your own future or subjecting you and your family to a life of doom where you have to import water for everybody in this country. And we are already killing ourselves because of water. We are already destroying our future because of small gold that we will get and the monies associated with that. So we need to make sure that you and I, because it's our responsibility, we are not stopping illegal mining. So maybe our contribution will be, let's make sure young people get the education they need or the sensitization they need, which will stay with them for the rest of their lives, so that they will be champions of the environment, so that they can fight in the future too when this illegal mining thing crops up, because our people are not committed.
So, yes, you have to support this worthy initiative.
And we are still taking some of your commitments. Some of you, I should be mentioning your name, bank managers.
We'll mention the names.
Yeah, I'll mention your name.
From Friday, we'll start
CEOs of corporate, big-time institutions.
From Friday, we'll start mentioning names.
Yes.
We have not heard from you.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want the respect and acknowledgement and opportunities that come with being ranked among Ghana's top businesses? If so, we have exciting news for you, because the prestigious Ghana Club 100 Awards is back for its 21st edition and is currently open for entries. On the 11th of October 2024, 100 outstanding companies in multiple sectors will be ranked based on their growth, profitability, and impact. Impact, CSR, impact. To be eligible for these coveted awards, an entrant must be a limited liability firm. Alternatively, companies with government interest should have less than 50% government ownership unless the company is listed on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Businesses that wish to be considered for the award should fill an application form online or read details on how to physically submit the applications on GIPC's website, gipc.gov.gh. The deadline for application is Friday, the 20th of September 2024, so mark your calendars and get ready to celebrate corporate Ghana in grand style. For further information on the event, sponsorship and advertising, kindly contact Charles Opoku Mensah or Efwa Techimils on 0302 961 745 or 0244 318 252. Send an email to info@gipcghana.com.
Now, the Association of Ghana Industries, AGI, in partnership with the European Union, VRA, MTN, and Ghana Enterprise Agency, and the Ministry of Trade and Industry presents the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition. Yes, the Ghana Industrial Summit and Exhibition. Winston, this started from yesterday, right? So it's happening today too, and tomorrow too it will be on at the Accra International Conference Center, 8:30 a.m. each day. The theme is promoting value chains for competitive industrial development. The GISE offers extensive strategic networking opportunities for both local and international participants through conferences, matchmaking, B2B sessions, and exhibitions. Major sponsors: the European Union, the VRA, MTN, GIZ, Unido Wacomp, Ghana Space Authority, Ghana Stock Exchange, ITC, and Plan International Ghana. Media partners are City FM, Channel 1 TV, Joy FM, TV3, 3FM, DDP Outdoors, Daily Graphic, BNFT, and Back Press. For conferences and exhibition, spaces, please contact 0244 933 106 GISA, Driving Industrial Growth in Ghana.
Wondering where to hold your strategy planning meetings, board sessions, or staff retreat? It shouldn't always be in let's meet in the green building. Let's meet in the green building. Let's meet.
You are sending that clear cut signal to Samuel Dambai.
Yes, there's only one venue. It is Safari Valley Resort. Think of the green, serene environment, accessibility, meeting room capacity, flow and layout of space, room flexibility, quality of equipment, staff, and first-class catering services. And Raymond, you were there, you've experienced this. Then Safari Valley Resort is your first choice. Call Safari Valley Resort on 0596 914 394. Safari Valley, bringing you closer to nature.
Now, every minute whispers of greatness. Every hour, new pages turn. Every day is a new chapter to keep your dreams alive. Today, you're a tabletop owner. Tomorrow, you might be a shopfront owner. Today, you're a student. Tomorrow, you might be a bank manager. Today, you are an apprentice. Tomorrow, you may be a master mason. And the list goes on and on and on. Whatever is it that you do to add value to this world, remember that your efforts are conspiring to make your plans happen. At Fidelity Bank Ghana Limited, our purpose is to inspire your success and collaborate with you every step of the way. Truly, there's more ahead. Ebefa.
So get ready for the 4th edition of the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. It's another year to celebrate milestones in Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. The host consortium, National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, Ghana Hubs Network, and Impact Investing Ghana is set to gather over 6,000 attendees, 45 exhibitors, and over 40 insightful sessions to propel the growth and development of the country's digital innovation sector. The 2024 Ghana Digital and Innovation Week is on the theme, Innovate Together, Collaborating for Digital Transformation and Impact. Join the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week in shaping the future of digital innovation on the 2nd to the 4th of October 2024 at the Accra International Conference Center. From students to startups, tech enthusiasts to policymakers, this is your platform to learn, share, and create to drive Ghana's digital future. Visit gdiw.com.gh/register to book your seat for free. Let's collaborate for a digital Ghana. Be part of the change. Be part of the future.
Now, what is luck? For many, luck is that glorious moment when you find your money in your trousers and right when you're broke. Okay, for others too, luck is being picked out of a crowd for a reward. For us, luck is a life-changing event, and we believe everyone deserves a shot at it. Luck is coming big time with prizes so exciting they'll make your head spin. Want to be the luckiest? Dial star 712 hash and get your tickets. Star 712 hash and get your tickets. The more you buy, the better your chances of winning. And remember, when you hear that catchy jingle, it's a cue to pay attention. It could be your lucky day. Luck is on its way to you and your community. So stay sharp, okay? Because the luckiest, luck is everywhere. Everywhere. The luckiest.
Great. Now let me tell you about DPS, because we believe in nurturing every child's potential with our experienced and caring teachers. We ensure a strong foundation for lifelong learning, and our state-of-the-art facilities provide the perfect environment for curiosity and discovery. Our diverse extracurricular and enriching after-school activities help students explore their passions. We have a fleet of buses with GPS trackers to monitor your child's movement in and out of school, and hostel facilities for children coming from afar. And with our surveillance cameras, your child's security is guaranteed. Enroll your child now at DPS International, which runs from creche to A-level and offers the Cambridge and IB diploma program successfully. We have excellent results in spelling bee and business challenge competitions. And for incoming students residing in Community 25 and neighboring communities, there's a 100% admission fee waiver. Yes, 100%. For more information, contact us on 0596 994 759 or visit the school's website, dpsghana.edu.gh. DPS, where every child shines.
Now, Triton Motors Limited is proud to introduce JAC Motors to Ghana, and the excitement is just beginning. If you haven't heard yet, JAC Motors is now available exclusively at Triton Motors Limited, bringing you a new era of driving excellence in Ghana. From versatile, stylish SUVs and sedans, technologically advanced and tough pickups, light, medium, and heavy commercial use trucks of various specialties, trusted over the past decade within our Ghanaian automotive market. JAC offers a comprehensive range of vehicles that blend quality, dependability, reliability, and safety Visit our showroom today and discover why JAC Motors is more than just a car. Head over to Triton Motors Limited on the Dr. Buzia Highway for a test drive experience. Call 020-037-4114. JAC Motors. Better drive, better life.
So the Kingdom Books and Station Limited's Back to School promotion is here with us again in this month. That's September. Kingdom Books and Station Limited is giving a generous 10 to 20% discount on all school items like textbooks, pens, pencils, erasers, exercise books, and much more. Across all branches in Accra, Kumasi, Tema, Takrady, Winnipeg, and Cape Coast. Parents, teachers, and students, please hurry while stock lasts. For more information, call us on 0506-487557 or 0302-764-209 or email info@kingdomgh.com. You can also visit our website, kingdomstoreonline.com. Kingdom Books, where quality and affordability are both assured. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, as a parent or guardian, you want the best education for your children. We know that whether at primary, secondary, or the university level. However, the cost of school fees can add up quickly, and they are in trouble. That's why Societe Generale Ghana is here to assist with the SG Ghana School Fees Loan. The SG Ghana School Fees Loan is designed to help you cover the cost of education for your children or even for yourself at a hugely discounted interest rate with flexible repayment terms and a loan amount that suits your needs. Paying for school has never in the history of this country been this easy. If you are a salaried worker of a Societe Generale Ghana listed company, you are eligible to apply. Visit any SG Ghana branch today and let's get started on securing the education your family deserves. Terms and conditions apply. Societe Generale Ghana. The future is you.
Now, have you heard about the incredible benefits of Excellium from Total Energies? Well, let me tell you more about this premium fuel with its amazing 3-in-1 power. Total Energies introduces Excellium new formula, the additive-enriched fuel, with its powerful 3-in-1 action that cleans your engine, extends its life, and lowers your fuel consumption thanks to the cumulative effect of its anti-corrosion, anti-wear, and detergent additives. Excellium new formula also lowers your vehicle's fuel consumption while reducing CO2 emissions. You drive, sir. Experience the difference with Total Energies Excellium new formula. Choose Excellium, choose quality.
Now, let me bring you some good news from Stanbic Banner, right? Are you ready to make every moment count, from the simple pleasures of treating yourself to the unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love? You can have the perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Now, talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789 and on social media at Stanbic Bank GH or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
So why worry about expensive car repairs? Toyota Ghana's new extended warranty of 5 years or 120,000 kilometers, whichever comes first, lets you save big, avoid unexpected costs, and keep your money where it belongs with you. Drive smart, save smarter with Toyota Ghana's extended warranty. Call Toyota Ghana today on 0302-429-80125 to learn more. Ghana drives Toyota, Toyota superior quality. Sports and birthday messages after these. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
And where do you think you're going?
To train in the garden.
With my broom?
Mom, it's a javelin.
Oh, really? And that plate?
That's not a plate, it's a discus, Mom. We are training to become winners.
Well, you know you need lots of energy to become winners. So you both better start your day with Twisco before you go anywhere. Besides its great chocolatey taste, Twisco is enriched with Enerfort, a blend of energy-boosting vitamins and minerals for little winners.
Thanks, Mom.
Got to keep my little winners in shape. Twisco, power your dreams.
This advert is FDA approved.
Get ready for the 4th edition of the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week. It is another year to celebrate milestones in Ghana's digital innovation ecosystem. The host consortium, National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program, Ghana Hubs Network, and Impact Investing Ghana is set to gather over 6,000 attendees, 45 exhibitors with over 40 insightful sessions to propel the growth and development of the country's digital innovation sector. Theme: Innovate Together, collaborating for digital transformation and impact. Join the GDIW in shaping the future of digital innovation on the 2nd to 4th October 2024 at the Accra International Conference Center. Meanwhile, if you're in these 6 regions, Northern, Upper West, Ashanti, Bono East, Eastern, and Western region, GDIW train will stop at your end from 3rd to 19th September. Visit gdiw.com.gh. Register to book your seats for free. Let's collaborate for for a digital Ghana. Be part of this change. Be part of the future.
And now time for your birthday messages here on the Super Morning Show, brought to us by MTN. Everywhere you go. And Bank of Africa, the African bank with global reach. Bank of Africa, as strong as a group, as close as a partner. Raymond, whose birthday is it today?
Now, hello, Ghana. That's an exciting...
Hold on. Whose birthday is it today?
Okay, well, I thought you...
Okay. So this one says, please help me thank God for my wife, Mrs. Julie Gifty Owusu, who celebrates her birthday today, the 18th of September. Happy birthday to you, Mrs. Julie Gifty Owusu, and it's from your husband, who says he loves you. But this one says, happy birthday to my darling wife, Mrs. Edna Sayira Makafu. May your new age bring you good tidings of great joy, happiness, and peace and good health. And it's from your husband. And this one says, Madam Messi Latekai Ayin, congratulations on turning 80 years. We celebrate not just your birthday, but the many ways you've been a blessing to all of us. It's from all your children. Happy birthday to Rachel Adai of ADB Bank Head Office. It's your birthday today. It's from Nana, Michelle, Papa, and Eura. Okay, and what else do you have?
Now, today is a special day to my lovely and beautiful wife, Nana A.C. Tanner of Essex Street, Reading, UK. My lovely wife, words cannot describe how special you are to me. I'm so lucky to have you in my life and to have my life with you. Your husband. This is from your husband, Remy Kofi. He's originally from Ejoso. But as you know, I mean, he's in Reading, excess. So he's enjoying himself in the UK. So this goes out there to you. Nanesi Tano. Yeah, enjoy your husband says enjoy your birthday, okay?
This one says, please kindly wish Miss Alberta Ashong of Enterprise Trustees, Accra Street, a belated happy birthday. It's just coming from a friend, so belated happy birthday to you, Alberta Ashong of Enterprise Trustees.
Now, this is from Daniela Enna and the whole team at the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. That's Regional Hospital, right? And it says, Dear Dr. Sofenyo, working with you has been one of the most rewarding experiences, both professionally and personally. This is a very, very long tribute. We understand that he's having his send-off party today. Today is Wednesday, right?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Send-off for Dr. Sofenyo, Medical Director at Ridge Hospital or Greater Accra Regional Hospital. Brilliant. Enjoy your day, Doc.
Great, which means we can get into the Sports Center, which is proudly brought to us by MTN. Everywhere you go, Standard Chartered Bank.
Here for good.
Twisco Food Drink, Twisco Power Your Dream. And if it's football you want, we've got it all. Yes, all of it on DSTV. All the leagues, all the caps, all the matches live in HD. This season promises to be exciting. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Now, hello, Ghana. There's an exciting new chocolate beverage out there on the market from the producers of Carbell. Let me give you some good news. Permit me to introduce you to Twisco, a chocolate food drink with a blend of premium cocoa powder. This is enriched with Enafort. And Enafort is a combination of energy-boosting minerals and vitamins, including vitamin C, B, and D. There's also iron and many, many more other elements in there. Twisco is available in 20 grams and can be found at your nearest neighborhood store in a delightful red sachet for only one Ghana cedi. 80 pesos to enjoy all the goodness packed in a sachet, empty contents into a mug, mixed with 180 milliliters of previously boiled water. Just add milk and you stir and they are good to go. Start your day with a cup of great tasting Twisco and power your dream. This advert is FDA approved.
So get ready for a game changer, SMEs. We're introducing Yellow Biz, a new these boys. Yellow Biz, our new multi-service bundle with everything you need for smarter business solutions. This all-in-one package consists of a 4G plus router with 10 gigabyte of free data, Microsoft Office 365 genuine Microsoft applications, WebWiz, a customized business website for your business, Unicom service, a unified business communication solution for your virtual call center, IVR and conferencing needs, all for a very good deal you don't want to miss. With MTN Yellow Biz, your business will gain access to advanced productivity tools, a powerful online presence, and superior customer experience to optimize your operations. To stay ahead of competition, call 100 or 0244308111 or email us at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com or visit mtn.com.gh/business or any MTN office for your Yellow Biz, and stay connected everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply.
Now, all football fans, we are calling you at this moment. Gather here. Come together.
We're here.
Yes. For 1 weekend in September, all the Premier League is open to you. You, young people from across the country. You, old people who are pretending to be in midlife crisis. You, all who are existing in this republic. This is on DSTV, right? Now, make your calendars. Make sure you mark on your calendar. 21st is this weekend, right?
Yes.
21st Saturday and Sunday. Yes. Enjoy the action at West Ham and they take on Chelsea, right? That's where Kudus is, right? Yeah, Kudus.
It's at West Ham.
Yes, at West Ham. Yeah.
They face Chelsea.
It's
a London derby.
They'll beat Chelsea anyway.
Yeah. I support Kudus anyway.
Yes.
And Man City will take on Arsenal.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Remember, you can also stream the games when you're on the move using your DSTV stream. So for as low as 85 Ghana Cedi, you can subscribe and enjoy all the weekend Premier League games. Stay connected or reconnect to DSTV using *759#. DSTV is your home of entertainment.
Raymond, you left out the most important information there.
There's no most important information.
It says it is available to everyone on DSTV access.
It's not the 85 Cedis one.
Yes, but you have to.
Thank you. Stop that.
Okay.
Let me.
He says
when he was accusing me of wearing your mode, did you stop it?
Anyway, folks, imagine a world where your home or business is powered by the sun's boundless energy. I mean, picture your rooftop transform into a solar sanctuary radiating with eco-friendly vibes and city-saving brilliance. Well, dream no more, because with Standard Chartered's renewable energy loans, you can turn this dream into a dazzling reality. And guess what? Our renewable energy loans come at very low rates. We're not just offering loans, we're offering the keys to your solar-powered kingdom. Say goodbye to high electricity bills and step into a new world where every watt generated is a step towards a brighter, more sustainable future. So if you're ready to take control of your energy destiny and switch to solar today, give us a shout on any of the following numbers: 05015357789 or 05015357790 and then 02446744154. Let's try to cause we're brighter tomorrow and make your solar dream shine brighter than ever before. Standard Chartered.
Here for good.
Thank you.
Hi.
NSE.
They've sacked the boss.
Is it not the one that was appointed recently?
Yes, only in February.
After Professor Chumesi was fired.
Yes.
What's his crime?
His crime is that he sat down there and let them ban Ghana.
But is he the one who let them ban Ghana?
But he's the NSA boss. NSA is in charge of the
facilities. Let them ban Ghana.
Yes. How about the sports minister?
The sports minister too is hot too.
Has he been sacked?
Not yet. But he is being considered for the sack.
Oh, really?
How long would it take? How many statements are required in this case?
I know. It should have
been.
If
heads are rolling, yes.
It should have been a sweeping statement.
Yeah, right? Comprehensively.
But Mr. Numekavo is not as connected as Mr. Mustafa Yusuf.
So hold on. Now, so this ban, can anything be done?
The ban?
Yeah. Before October. We can correct the things.
Listen. This is what's happening. I'm sure you heard the story. The NSA has closed all the stadia.
Yeah.
In fact, 3 specifically. Accra Sports Stadium, Cape Coast Stadium, Baba Yara Stadium. All of them are closed. Now, they've not closed them to do any major renovation work. They've closed them because they want to do some and invite CAF to come back and inspect those facilities in the hope that one of them would be past fit to host the game. So the NSA, the government, they're still clinging onto hopes that something would change.
You know what, Fentio? You finish the sports. We'll come back to this. We'll deal with this. We'll make time.
And deal with this matter.
Yeah.
Because in some way,
I saw something on Facebook. when Nigerians tease Ghanaians, I don't know.
No, but I don't think Nigeria is an option. We're not going there.
Where will you go? Togo or Ivory Coast?
Or Cote d'Ivoire. Worst case scenario.
Anyway.
But Ghanaians are magicians. They say quack, quack, quack. They'll do everything and bring the thing.
Let's
here.
get into the latest news.
That's right. Good morning. Welcome aboard to the Joy Sports Centre with me, Fentio Tahiru Fentio, coming up in the next 10 minutes.
What will he do with this penalty? He went low and left with the first one. Kane for the hat-trick. No problem at all. Back-to-back trebles for Harry Kane.
Well, he scored another to make it 4 goals as Bayern Munich destroyed Dinamo Zagreb in Vincent Kompany's debut Champions League game as Bayern manager. Plus, Real Madrid also begin their title defense with a hard-fought win over Stuttgart. A review of last night's Champions League games coming up. But first, President Akufo-Addo has dismissed the Director General of the National Sports Authority, Doji Numekovo, with immediate effect. The decision follows CAF's withdrawal of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium license from hosting Category 3 matches. Joy Sports' Muftau Nabila Abdullahi has the rest of the story.
On Monday, Joy Sports gathered that President Akufo-Addo had ordered the sacking of individuals responsible for renting out the Baba Yara Stadium for a church program for 6 days prior to the AFCON 2025 qualifier against Angola. The president also reportedly told the sports minister he will be held responsible if Ghana plays enough its home matches outside of this country. The sports minister, Mustafa Yusuf, through his chief director, William Carter Caesar, queried Mr. Numekevo, demanding that he explains why he should not be penalized for leading an authority which has embarrassed the office of the president and the country at large. Mr. Numekevo had Wednesday, September 18, 2024 to respond to the query, but President Akufo-Addo, who appears dissatisfied with the state of sports infrastructure under the NSA's leadership, relieved him of his duties Tuesday afternoon. Prior to his dismissal, he had closed down Baba Yara, Cape Coast and Accra Stadia for maintenance.
So, as you've heard there, Accra Lions and House of Oak, they are in search of new home grounds. Kotoko have had to go to Obuasi to use the Lenkley Stadium following the closure of all of these facilities. The closure of the stadium for House of Oak in particular has only come to add to their woes this season. They've lost both games so far. The board member, Dr. Nyaho Tamaklo, is confident, and the pressure coach, Abubakar Ouattara, will turn things around.
No, I totally disagree with that. The coach has been given that free hand by the board to select his own boys and train them. And that is exactly what he's doing. If we have lost 2 matches, that doesn't mean we have failed. Or that doesn't mean the coach has failed. I don't believe that. And I believe strongly that the way they are playing now, very soon, they will gel very beautifully. And all these Daphne Thomases will now see that it takes time to train boys. All I'll tell the supporters is that they should just take their time. We are building it.
The closure of the stadium have affected as many as 5 clubs. One of them is also Dreams FC. They played their opening game at the Accra Sports Stadium. Now they've been forced to move to Tema Newtown Park as their temporary home grounds. They will host their match week 3 game against Heart of Lions there this coming weekend. Now, the Tema Newtown Park is already serving as the home ground of newly promoted Vision FC. Now, Samatex, their coach is Nurdin Amadou. He's called on authorities to take immediate steps to fix the issue of bad pitches in Ghana, or else he believes the country will lag behind in football development.
As a country, I need to do better and get the opportunity right, so that if the young ones that are coming, if they are able to play in good pitches, when they go outside in the week, we couldn't get anywhere in Accra here that we could train on just a good pitch. We had to manage with Lego pitching. So our problem with the pitches is big. I think that all stakeholders, the government must come in, all stakeholders must do our best to improve the pitch. Other than that, we'll be lacking behind.
That's Nurdin Amadou there. One team that has no problem with a pitch is Mediama Sporting Club. They have a spanking brand new stadium built for them, but that stadium obviously also doesn't meet CAF standards per other aspects required. But the facility is serving the team well, and their board chairman, Dr. Tony Obing, is confident they can use that new stadium to inspire them to a GPL win.
Definitely having a standard, stadium is good for our team. We are hoping to take every advantage to try and improve on our performance. We have challenged ourselves this time round again that we should win the league and then go to Africa again. We are very sure that if we had our stadium during the previous counter, we would have actually done much better. I think we'll be motivated, and we are motivated.
That's Tony Obeng, his sport chairman for Mediama Sporting Club. Now, head of PR strategy at the Ghana Football Association, Neil Armstrong-Mothagbe, has revealed that the association will announce new sponsors in the coming days. The GFA, of course, do not have a headline sponsor for the Ghana Premier League and are currently also without a TV sponsor.
So from when we finished this league till now, it's been quite a short one, full of so many activities. But this administration has done it in the past. Raised sponsorship from 2.3 million to 23.1 million in 4 years. That's 909%. The expertise is there. The appetite may not be there as it used to be. And it's our job as PR, strategy, marketing, business development to ensure that we get the resources required to endow our league in such a way that our talents stay a bit longer, light up our fields, and make the game as enjoyable as we want it to be. So there's a lot of work going on, and I'm sure that in due course, we should be announcing the relevant sponsorships that have come through.
That's Neil Armstrong-Mothagbe there. We will do UEFA Champions League now, and Endrick was in some form last night. Well, the Real Madrid, they started their Champions League defense with a hard 4-3-1 win over Stuttgart last night, thanks to late goals by Antonio Rudiger and teenager substitute Endrick. Stuttgart were arguably the superior side at the sold-out Santiago Bernabeu Stadium, but Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois having to make a string of critical saves to deny efforts by the German side. The Madrid boss, Carlo Ancelotti, praised Endrick for his bravery.
Yeah, he has a lot of potential. It is unbelievable what he's doing in few minutes on the pitch. He has the goal in his body, his courage, because that was a situation that was not the best option to shoot, but to pass the ball. But he had the courage to shoot and to score.
In Munich, Harry Kane, he scored 4 goals to lead Bayern to a 9-2 demolishing of Dinamo Zagreb. He set lots of Champions League records on that night. He's now the Englishman with the most goals in the Champions League. That's 33, surpassing Wayne Rooney's previous record of 30. After the game, the Bayern boss, Vincent Kompany, was asked about people who doubt he will succeed in football management. And here is his response.
I'm born in Brussels, northern quarter in Brussels. My dad was a refugee, came from Congo to Belgium. What were my chances of ever setting a foot even in the Premier League, playing in the Premier League, winning something as a player, playing for the national team and so on? If you take the odds and the chances that it was for me to happen, 0.00 what percent, you know? And now I'm a coach. The question is, do you just stop believing? Do you stop believing in yourself because of what other people say? Do you stop believing in what you can achieve because, you know what, there's a very small chance? The mentality is to continue to go, and in the end, if you fail, you fail. If you succeed, but you become better every single time.
What a phenomenal response from Vincent Kompany. Elsewhere in the Champions League, Liverpool came from behind to win 3-1 away at AC Milan. Sporting CP, they won 2-0 at home against 10-man Lille. Earlier, Juventus beat PSV 3-1 in Turin, while Aston Villa, making a return to the Champions League for the first time in 41 years, they beat Young Boys 3-0 away in Switzerland. At 7 p.m. today, Man City opened their title charge against Inter Milan at the Etihad Stadium. We have live commentary on Hits 103.9 FM. The City boss Pep Guardiola has been speaking about the new format of the Champions League. He says it will bring up very interesting games. Elsewhere, PSG, they take on Girona at the Parc des Princes. Dortmund play away at Club Brugge, while Bologna host Shakhtar Donetsk. Now, before we go, the Commonwealth Games 2026 has a new host, and that will be Glasgow, Scotland. That was announced yesterday after a deal was backed by the Scottish government. A scaled-down version of the event featuring fevered sporting disciplines and athletes will return to the city 12 years after it last hosted the Games back in 2014. The Australian state of Victoria was originally chosen to stage the multi-sport event, but they withdrew as host due to rising cost. So That's what it is. And before we go, Daniel De Rossi has been sacked by AS Roma after just 4 games into the season. He drew one. He lost 1 and drew 4 matches, but they've already seen enough. He replaced Jose Mourinho last season and had a good end to the season. Was rewarded with a 3-year contract, but just 4 matches into the new season, he's already been let go.
That's good news, but stay with me, Tahiru Fentu, because it's now time for the Joy Business Minute, brought to us by Consolidated Bank. Ghana CBG, we stand with you. Anointed Engineering Services, the generator experts, and build free solar hybrid air conditioner, superior cooling with lower energy.
Hello, welcome to the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electric Cars, the generator experts, and build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy. GCB Capital is expected to start paying outstanding claims of customers of defunct fund management firms before the end of this month. Minister of Finance Dr. Mohamed Amin Adam is making a strong case for financial institutions to support modern agricultural practices that can mitigate against climate change. Air France is set to halt flights to Accra from October 25 as concerns grow over profitability of the route. And the tobacco giant that makes Marlboro cigarettes has sold a UK inhaler company for a knockdown price due to what it calls an unwarranted backlash. And that's the Joy Business Minute, brought to you by Consolidated Bank Ghana. We stand with you. Anointed Electric Cars, the generator experts, and build free solar hybrid air conditioners, superior cooling with lower energy.
And Anointed Engineering Services Limited is into the sales of ultra-silent, fuel-efficient diesel generating sets ranging from 5 kVA to 3,000 kVA at competitive prices. For every generator you acquire, you will enjoy a 5-year warranty. They also undertake maintenance and repairs of all kinds of diesel generating sets, and their services include a 24-hour emergency service, sale of genuine spare parts, reliable rental services, professional advice, sale of tire lights and rental. Look at their latest branches in Bibiani Petrogy opposite the Bethel School Junction on the main Bibiani Kumasi Highway, Techiman X Oil Filling Station on the main Techiman Kumasi Highway, and locate their head office at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. They have 18 branches nationwide, also into skill training. They have a training school which trains students in generators and plants, auto mechanics, electricals and controls and solar installations. They offer 80% hands-on training and 20% theory. Contact them on 0243 480 334 or 0243 690 295. Anointed, the generator expert. But let's get interactive this morning on the Super Morning Show. Use the hashtag No to Galamsey. And this morning also we're talking about sports. The National Sports Authority's Director General sacked. But does it solve the problem? Was this crime? It's been long coming, hasn't it? Because the Kumasi Sports Stadium or the Baba Yara Sports Stadium has been the only acceptable facility to host our international matches. So how come a man who was appointed just 7 months ago is responsible for something that has been long coming? Social media messages brought to us by EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. Malatu from Ernest Chemist, Malatu Power over Malaria, and Cowbell Coffee with you every moment. So look, every day people face different emergencies, police emergency, fire emergency, medical emergency, you name them. But many Ghanaians don't know the emergency numbers. Well, here's one you would always want to remember. *770#. Yes, *770# is the new EcoBank Money Emergency, and it gives you instant access to loans, fund transfers, utility bill payments, airtime and data purchases, and so much more. You don't need internet for this. Just dial *770#. No need to panic in any money emergency situation. EcoBank will always come to your rescue. Dial *770# now for solutions to your money emergencies. EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Well, let's talk about something we all want: success. Everybody needs it. Everybody wants it. Everybody dreams of it. We all aspire to succeed and make a mark in life. We push ourselves to excel, enduring challenges along the way just to be successful. But Charlie, when the work gets tough, and I bet you it will, you need that extra boost to keep pushing forward. And on those days when you need someone to be there for you, Cowbell Coffee will be by your side. It's a rich 3-in-1. Is a rich, creamy 3-in-1 blend with a great taste and aroma that will aid kickstart your day, whether you're working or just creating memories with friends and loved ones. Cowbell Coffee will be there with you every moment. So no matter where you are, as you chase after those goals, keep Cowbell Coffee close to stay motivated and going. Remember, Cowbell Coffee is with you every moment. We'll be right back after these messages.
EcoBank Mobile, they make me say, EcoBank Mobile, they make me crazy. Download it and use it. It gon' make your life so easy, yeah. Oh yeah, download it. You go enjoy it. In my rhyming chain. In my rhyming chain. Come make a download them for you. Cause you can pay bills, you can buy credit, you can pay school fees, even chest tights with the Apple. Ecobank Apple.
Life is easy with the EcoBank mobile app. You can pay your bills, transfer to and from mobile wallet, virtual card creation, transfer to other banks, express account opening, scan and pay, express cash, all at your fingertips with the EcoBank mobile app. You know it's 5-star life with EcoBank. Can promise.
You can't deny it when you taste it. The rich creamy goodness of Cowbell coffee. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee. Taste it and you love it. It's a virtual feeling. One sip and you feel it. It's Cowbell coffee.
For the big days and the seemingly ordinary, creamy Cowbell coffee is with you every moment.
This advert is FDA approved.
When shopping for a dress, you say,
of course, the low burst line. A little tight by the hips. Covered sleeves. Off shoulder. Definitely.
But when buying anti-malarial drug, you say,
is it not malaria? Give me whatever is available.
Choose your malaria drugs the same way you choose your dress. Always ask for Coartem. It's also available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets for children. Don't gamble with malaria. Choose right. Choose Coartem. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malaria testing should be done before treatment. This advert is FDA approved.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM and on Big Stories this morning. Brought to us by Telecel, connecting Energy's latest film, your partner for life, Lancaster University, Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa. Our focus is on.
Originally in our press statement, it was 3, inclusive additional ABC, making it 6, but in disguise it was 3. Now, at this meeting, we have added 3 more important additions, and they are the EI 234 to be revoked. Number 2, chiefs who are the custodians of our lands are to be brought on board. I mean, the various stakeholders who matters in this matter are to be brought on board. And finally, depoliticization of this galamsey menace. The one party is saying that when I come to office, I will allow. One party is saying that I will not allow. They are jeopardizing with our lives. And Ghana is not for NDC, Ghana is not for MPP.
Ghana is not for NDC, Ghana is not for NPP, so we must all fight this. But you know what? We'll be talking about the National Sports Authority. President Akufo-Addo has terminated the appointment of Doji Numekevo as DG following CAF's withdrawal of the Babayara license. It means we have to play our international matches outside the country. So attention entrepreneurs, prepare to transform your business this September with Telecel as we celebrate Telecel SME Month under the theme Connecting Businesses, Connecting the Women in Business. Engage, network, and learn from industry leaders in our insightful Telecel Women in Business webinar series, as well as the Women 100 Power Lunch. There are exciting rewards in store for businesses, for all businesses, as part of our newly launched Red Loyalty for Businesses. Enjoy exclusive gifts such as phone rewards for new signups, 50% discount on bills, shopping, and group lunch vouchers, 50% cash back to merchants, and free radio and digital ads for women entrepreneurs. Join our special Telecel Women in Business membership and elevate your enterprise to new heights. For more information, visit telecel.com.gh/business or call 0302 334040. Just picture this: you're lying in bed after a long day seeking comfort and relaxation, but instead you're met with a mattress that sags beneath you, a reminder of shortcuts and compromises. Well, you know your comfort and well-being should have never been compromised. That's why we at Latest Foam prioritize quality above all else. Step into our showrooms and experience the difference for yourself. Our high-quality mattresses and furniture are crafted with your ultimate relaxation in mind. Picture waking up refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. That's the Latest Foam promise. Invest in your well-being. Choose Latest Foam. Otherwise, shall you do yourself? Latest Foam is your partner for life. Visit us today and sleep better tonight. Call us on 0302231155-62 or 0322008499 or visit our website latestfoamghana.com. Latest Foam, of course, is your partner for life. When we return after these messages, the National Sports Authority, Fentiu Tahiru Fentiu, is still with us.
Kind of way, tell you so the more money promo now.
Everybody likes money, but what do we like more than money? More money! Join the Telecel More Money promo and win money, more money, and even more money. Simply opt in for free and reload your mobile and broadband and be the lucky winner of the 1 million Ghana cedis grand prize. Also win cash prizes of up to 3 million Ghana cedis in the daily and weekly draws. Opt in for free by dialing *500# or send WIN to 500, or you can opt in on the Telecel Play app. The more you reload, the higher chances of winning in the Telecel More Money promo. Keep loading, win, and be a millionaire.
Telecel. Connecting energies.
Terms and conditions apply. This promo is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform.
Hi, Aku. I just got the estimate for the home repairs. It's more than we expected. I'm really stressed about where to find the money.
Why worry, Musa? You are a salaried worker. Haven't you heard about the GCB personal loan promo? They can give you up to 700,000 Ghana cedis in less than 24 hours at a significantly reduced interest rate and fees.
Really? This sounds exciting, but is it easy to apply?
Super easy. Skip the stress. Get the cash with the GCB personal loan promo with a 1-month repayment holiday. Just visit a GCB bank branch near you or call 0302-634-922. Toll free 0800-422-422. No hassle, no stress.
Wow! I just got a notification. The loan is already in my account. That was fast.
Skip the stress and get the cash you need with GCB personal loan. Visit a branch near you today. Terms and conditions apply. GCB Bank, your bank for life.
Are you hoping to start university this October? If you want a British degree from a world-class university at a fraction of the cost, then join Lancaster University Ghana in Accra. With a diverse student community, vibrant campus life, and up to 50% scholarship to support your study, Lancaster University Ghana provides you with a world-class education that creates endless possibilities globally. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Apply to join Lancaster University Ghana, where learners become leaders. Admissions are currently open for our 2024 intakes. Apply now for our foundation and undergraduate programs. For more information, contact us at +233 030 221 8989 or send an email to admissions@lancaster.edu.gh. Lancaster University Ghana, the only British university campus in West Africa.
I used to stress about where to receive my Abro sticker and always used to doubt whether my friend has really sent it.
So I asked a friend of mine and he said his wife used to have similar challenges until she decided to receive money transfers from CBG.
Well, I can relate because now I receive my money from CBG. It's so simple, fast and secure with no delays and no hidden fees. And I must say, life is now feeling good.
Stay connected to your loved ones no matter where they are. With Consolidated Bank Ghana's money transfer services, you can receive money quickly and securely from abroad, whether through MoneyGram, Western Union, PayAngel, TransFast, UnityLink, RIA, EaseRemit, Thunes, TapTap Send, and TerraPay. Cash out your way any day with Consolidated Bank Ghana. Welcome to the good life. CBG, we stand with you.
We stand with you.
Do you
want to remain productive and competitive in your business? Then I am happy to remind you that Anointed Engineering Services Limited is still here to serve. We provide homes, offices, and institutions with ultra-silent, reliable, and fuel-efficient diesel generating sets with sizes ranging from 5 kVA to 3000 kVA at unbeatable prices. You also enjoy a 5-year warranty. Anointed Engineering is noted for unwavering 24-hour after-sale emergency service, rental and sale of tile lights and genuine spare parts, undertake repair and maintenance of all diesel generators, and buy back used generators. Sign up today at our training school and gain hands-on experience from our team of professionals on generators, plants, auto mechanics, electricals, controls, and solar installations. Anointed Engineering has 18 branches nationwide. Locate our head office in Accra at number 77 Anointed House on the main Odoko Malam Highway near the Odoko traffic light. Call our hotlines on 0302 324723 or 0243 690295. Also on 0243 480334. Anointed Engineering Services Limited, the generator experts.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
Here with us because this morning we'll be talking about the National Sports Authority. Its Director General, Doji Numekevo, has been sacked by President Akufo-Addo. According to those with knowledge of the sack, is because of the withdrawal of CAF's authorization of the Baba Yara Sports Stadium. You know, Cape Coast cannot host international matches. Accra Sports Stadium cannot. No stadium in Ghana can.
Legon Stadium.
Cannot. No stadium.
Presec AstroTurf.
AstroTurf.
Yes.
You want to play what?
It's a very
CAF
nice
certified game. On these AstroTurf.
It's not football. It's not pitch that we are looking at for.
You see, it's not just the pitch. A lot of things will play. Fentio will tell us more about that shortly. Because
I've heard the criteria that they should have some restaurant somewhere. That football never restaurant.
Nobody says you should have.
You say you should have some eating place. Every unit, every place.
Even that dressing room is a problem.
Dressing room. Just in the bathroom.
Look,
but that can be fixed in a day. I think that we should be consistent. Hope you get what I'm trying to say. If your criteria is that you want to pitch that standard and people can play on it, yeah. When you throw in all the other issues that Fentio and Co have been bringing on board or introducing through the back door, it becomes problematic. And we should be able to get it, Winston, clearly dictated that we have standard, or we're told that we have spent how many millions on the Legon Stadium?
34 million.
On Legon alone?
Yes, which was already at 70% complete by the way.
Yes.
And then...
So we spent 34 million cedis.
Dollars, USD.
On Legon alone.
That can build a new sports stadium.
Yes, Cape Coast was built for the same amount from scratch. Legon was at 34% completed before we invested. It was at 70% completed before we invested a further 34 million in it to finish it for the African Games in 2024. But still doesn't meet CAF requirements. That's the reality.
Those might be extremely high requirements, actually.
No, it's just that we just built a really poor stadium.
Really?
Because what CAF requires are basic. Okay, so if you're going to build a stadium, what is required of you is to look at the regulations and make sure you provide those basic things to meet the regulations. It's either negligence or people just don't care, or maybe ignorance, or a combination of a lot of factors, because what other explanation could be for it?
So we built to specifications. So when
Exactly.
you are building, let's say, a laboratory, you know that there are international standards for certification of
That's it.
laboratories.
That's it.
So you build with all the elements in the laboratory.
Yes.
Present, that's all.
We spent $34 million in the stadium and didn't include the most basic specifications required by CAF to host certain matches, Category C matches. For example, the Legon Stadium has no media center. So and a stadium has to have one. So if you're playing an international match against Egypt, Egypt will have maybe 40, 50 journalists flying in to come and cover the game. Where will they be? Where will they sit? So when we did the African Games, they had to convert part of the VIP sitting area into a media center. So this is what we are talking about.
But can a stadium be qualified for an African game and yet be unqualified for a CAF game?
What African game? You mean African Games? African Games, even with African Games are not run by CAF. That's run by the African Union. So different bodies, different regulations. But even with that, the football aspect of the African Games is run by CAF. And CAF had major issues with all the facilities that were used to play the African Games.
The Cape Coast that were using to play the All Africa Games.
They had major issues, but you see, they just had to compromise. Even Baba Yara Sports Stadium that we had been using CAF have had to compromise.
What are the problems with Baba Yara?
The pitch is, for one, it's substandard. You saw it, nobody has to tell you. Baba Yara also has major issues with the dressing rooms. It has major issues with the bathrooms. It has major issues with ticketing. Now, the ticketing and the seats, for example, CAF actually requires that you have to label all your seats. Baba Yara didn't have seat labels. So if you buy a ticket, where are you going to sit? You go in, you sit anywhere.
Okay.
So, and those
first come, first serve.
Thank you. So all of those things are...
But these are not difficult things.
There you go. But you see...
Dressing room, bathroom, we can't fix that in no time.
So, for example, you also have to have hot shower.
But these are things we can
these
fix.
are things that the NSA actually closed down the stadium to fix a year or so ago. Even before the World Cup qualifier against Nigeria, we had to make do with a lot of these things. The floodlights calibrations as well, it's not clear enough. There's certain requirements that they have to meet. Even the substitutes bench, you have to have a certain required number of substitute bench and seats available. So those extensions were made. The problem is that every time we've had the opportunity, we've only had to make do with makeshift measures to have CAF approve it. And then after CAF is done, we don't put together the permanent structures that are required to continue to have the stadium license to host Category C matches. And CAF has regulations for each category of matches. So let's say preliminary round of qualifiers, like what the clubs are playing right now, they are all Category 2 matches. The stadium requirements for those matches are not as high as the stadium requirements for, let's say, an African Cup of Nations match or World Cup qualifier, AFCON qualifier. So you will see that, for example, Samatex and in Swatreman are playing games at the Accra Sports Stadium. Because it's not even in the group stages. That is the preliminary rounds. Now, if those two clubs were to qualify into the group stages of the competition, suddenly it becomes a higher category. And so, as things stand now, with no stadium certified to host Category C matches, if Swatreman and Samatex make it to the group stages of the CAF Champions League or CAF Confederation Cup, they would have to play outside the country. So that's what it is. So
not even the recently built Mediama Sports Stadium qualifies.
No, TNA also. TNA is really small. So a lot of things are very small.
10,000 capacity.
Yes, and that's another thing. Even the capacity of a stadium also counts with regard to the different categories of matches. So there are minimum required capacities for Category C matches, Category 4 matches. So we have a lot of all these issues that the GFA is fully aware of and has communicated to the NSA, the managers of the facilities. So the NSA know full well what the requirements and specifications for approval of every facility for every level of football that we have to play. They've had those regulations for the longest time. So this is not a case of ignorance. They've had them. In fact, the CAF stadium regulations, I have the document here.
Share them with our listeners. Because
it's just 18 pages.
I'm lost.
It's just 18 pages long. The CAF stadium regulations. So it's not even that long to read. So you can't miss anything.
Hold on. So we've always known this.
Yes.
And yet, I am told, we were all told of how CAF had to, do a lot of things before CAF actually had to give us the opportunity to play our last match at Dambai Sports Stadium. Because it didn't even meet requirements.
Yes.
But then they gave us the go-ahead because they said, okay, you go ahead and play. Thank you. Let's come to the pitch, for instance. And I'll bring in Muftar Nabila. When it comes to the pitch, you are those who know these things. How long would it take us to fix that pitch?
I think the problem with our pitches is that there are a number of issues. Issue number one is the quality of grass that is being used. Now, if you look at modern pitches, a lot of them have moved away from just using a certain kind of grass. So, for example, a lot of modern pitches now adopt a hybrid approach. And that hybrid approach comes with carpet rows of grass. You don't plant the grass like you're planting grass in your backyard. That is where we are still stuck in. So, with that sort of... when the grass comes in rolls and is laid out, it sticks together. It's like a roll of carpet, but it's a mixture of both artificial and natural grass. That's what they call the hybrid. Okay. What we
so it's not like the AstroTurf.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So what we currently have is just grass that we've gone to sow. Let me put it that way. We've gone to plant on loamy soil. So like a farm. So we plant the grass like we are planting potatoes. You understand? If you do it like that, it comes with a number of issues. One, the stadium drainage system, as things stand, is dysfunctional. So yes. So if you go and plant the grass and you use rake and then you are watering it with a tanker of water, then you come and be walking on the pitch and be watering it like you are watering your backyard. You can't do a professional football pitch like that. So then what becomes of it is this. Every time they host another event there, you see bumps and you see aspects of the grass has died because of the pressure from all of the people stepping on the grass and all of these things. So that's one. The way we plant the grass itself, the way we install the grass, let me use that word, is wrong. So in order for our pitches to get to the highest standards, we need to completely remove the grass that we have right now and relay the pitches fully. That has to be done. If not, if we go back and keep replanting the grass and watering it green, we will always have a green surface, but the playing, but it will never be smooth enough. And that's what we do. So in the build-up to the game against Angola, they hosted a 5-day church event. Didn't cover the grass. They didn't cover the grass. People were outraged. Very similar to what happened at Accra Sports Stadium when Stoneboy hosted a concert and they took motorbikes onto the pitch and were spinning on the pitch and disintegrating all the grass there. When they complained about the uncovered pitch, and it was 35 days to the Angola game, they went in there and mounted a stage, put all kinds of chairs with sharp edges all over the pitch, and had crusade there for 5 days with the stadium completely full. And they were not in the stands, they were on the pitch for 5 days. After that, when people complained, the Ashanti Regional NSA boss said, oh, we have measures in place, robust measures. Everybody said, nobody is against using the stadium for other events. It's done all over the world. All everybody's asking for is find a way to protect the grass while you're holding all these other events, like it's done everywhere else. So invest in pitch covers. The NSA boss actually went to the Public Accounts Committee and said that they had pitch covers. When he came back and they confronted him, he said they didn't have pitch covers. You understand? So they did that to the Babaya Sports Stadium. Everybody suspected and knew that with what had happened, we would have issues. And at the time, it was only Babaya that was certified. And that's why people were even angrier. Because we knew that with that kind of attitude, we would face issues. And truly, we did. When the game came around, we saw the quality of the pitch. And the days leading to the game, you know what they did? They brought tanker in. The sprinklers don't even work. So they brought tankers in, and then they'll bring manure, spread it on the fertilizer, whatever, and then they watered it green. Then they took pictures and added contrast and things, edited the pictures, and sent them to CAF. That look, and then put them on social media also. That look, NSA is working hard. Then they took pictures standing by the pitch. Everything is PR. When they send, and they took the pictures from afar, so that it looks green from far, send them to CAF. You know that it took CAF to order the NSA to take close-up photos of the pitch and send it back to them. Who are you deceiving? I'll say, so that's what we did in the lead up to the game against Angola. But you see, when the fundamentals are weak, the pitch will expose you. The match day will expose you. When the game happened, we all saw the pitch. And after that, CAF were angry. So,
friend, let me just add a quick one.
Thank you, Muftau.
Let me just add a quick one. Can you also imagine that cars were driven on the pitch prior to the game? This was a letter which was sent to the Director General. It's a confidential letter. It was sent to the Director General, and it says that vehicles were driven on the pitch during the event. So imagine you have a football match coming up and vehicles are driven on the pitch. Definitely you're going to have a bumpy pitch because the car will step on the pitch and give it different levels. So it will become bumpy. And that was one major challenge. And in fact, the watering thing there was a certain explanation that they gave, and it had to do with the fact that they had closed the tap in Kumasi because someone was working at a roundabout or something, and they said they were paying like $1,000 per day to finish it. The person said he was going to finish within a day or something. So they closed tap in Kumasi. So unfortunately, that day the tap was not flowing. So they had to get a water tanker to come to the stadium and water the pitch. That was the explanation they gave for using the hose to come and water the pitch. But the point is, if they had a proper recovery plan, they would have been able to cover their tracks so well, so that whether the tap was closed or not, you would still have the pitch properly recovered. And we all remember the NFC Director General in Kumasi, Mr. Kwame Ba, saying that they would be able to recover the pitch in 2 weeks. You are recovering the pitch in 2 weeks, but you've forgotten that there could be some impediments that could stop you from recovering it within the window you think you would be able to do. That was one of the things that also happened. And in fact, I recall they gave a certain reason. Apparently, I think this year they were asked to generate 3.948 million Ghana cedis. That was one of the justifications they gave for renting out the facility. So the 6 weeks window that the church used the program, the church was going to give them almost 500,000 Ghana cedis. So they were like, oh yeah, the church program could boost up their revenue a bit. But the major challenge is if you prioritize revenue generation over a football game,
over functionality of the
stadium, then clearly your priorities are misplaced.
Now, Muftau, at this point in time, I'm sure there are people who are asking, so is there any hope for us? Can we get things done in time so we don't go to La Côte d'Ivoire, Togo, or worst case, Nigeria to play our next home match?
Okay, so per what I gathered, the authority says with 300 Ghana cedis, they will be able to bring back the playing
How much?
surface. 300,000 Ghana cedis.
Okay.
They will be able to bring back the playing surface to the standard required to host international matches. But CAF said the pitches need total reconstruction. That's what CAF is saying. For total reconstruction, the NSA said they don't have that kind of money as we speak. So it will be difficult for Ghana to be able to do any magic to host a game in this country.
For total reconstruction, for instance, how much would that cost? What if the state decided we're going to make the money available? Do we know how long it would take us to totally reconstruct this pitch?
So the total reconstruction would take us a maximum 90 days. That's like 3 months.
Oh.
Of the playing surface. So
90 days.
Yes.
We are finished.
That's like 3 months. So currently, as we speak, it doesn't appear possible that we'll be able to have the pitch for the game against Sudan. But with 300,000 Ghana, they say they can recover it within the shortest possible time for us to play the game against Sudan in this country. But the thing is, CAF have an idea about the current state of all our pitches. We also the Accra Sports Stadium when Samatex played the CAF Champions League game against Raja Casablanca. Is this a pitch? And in fact, Fent mentioned about the fact that they closed down many aspects of the stadium because they are trying to engage CAF to come and inspect the facilities just to ensure that they meet a certain standard for us to be able to host the match. But currently, as we speak, it doesn't appear possible because the pitches we've all seen, based on the information also available to CAF, I'm not sure CAF is convinced that we have a facility ready to be able to host any match. It's the Cape Coast Sports Stadium that they believe CAF will be convinced if they are brought back to come and inspect. Because the Ghana Football Association got a pitch maintenance expert to go to Cape Coast and work on the pitch. This was on September 6th. And that person has been there working on the playing surface. So they are hopeful that when CAF comes to inspect that one, probably CAF must just give us a way to be able to host it because the consequences are damning. I don't know, but there were a couple of meetings where people were told they will be held responsible if Ghana plays any game outside this country. So those people too are working behind the scenes to ensure that the pitch is ready. And I understand they are engaging one of the CAF experts when it comes to club licensing. And this person is the person advising them on what to do to be able to get the pitch in shape so that Ghana can host Sudan at the Cape Coast Sports Stadium.
You see, the problem
Yes, finally, thank you.
Yeah, see, my concern with all of this is that even if we were to work some kind of magic to have the game played here, what next after that? What then happens? Because we have closed down 4 stadia in the hope that one of them will be approved. So we're working on all of them. We are going to fund CAF officials to come from Egypt to come and inspect these facilities and then hope that one of them will be approved. What I don't understand is that, you see, we had an off-season. And I like forward-thinking leaders. We had an off-season. The off-season lasted almost 3 months. There was no Ghana Premier League football. There was no international football. The whole summer. The Premier League ended on June 16. July, August, September. We sat down, gave the stadium to church activities, church programs, didn't cover the pitch. We didn't maintain anything. We didn't use the opportunity to fix anything during that period for 3 months. We just sat aloof. And then what happened against Angola happened. We get a ban, and now we are working feverishly to try and reverse the ban. And in response to that, we have closed down as many as 3 stadiums. Just 2 match days into the Ghana Premier League, when teams had budgeted based on the venues, we've sacked all of the teams. We've sacked House of Folk from Accra. We sacked Kotoko from Kumasi. We've sacked Vision FC, Accra Lions, and Also
Dreams
Dreams FC from Accra Sports Stadium. And just 2 match days into the season, they are looking everywhere else for new venues. Apart from that, all the other away teams who had planned and budgeted that they would play these teams in Accra will all have to readjust their budgets. Then the football fans, because you plan to watch Kumasi Asante Kotoko in Kumasi for the whole season, and then suddenly after just one match week, you're told that every match week you have to travel to Obuasi. Now, and this is not, if this was because of some closure for permanent maintenance of the stadium, I would be more than happy for that to happen. But all this in the hope that one of them will only be approved so you can host Sudan. This short termism and stopgap measures, it has to stop. Okay. We have to start being forward thinking. We have so many stadia in this country. How is there not a coordinated attempt to investing in, especially renovating a lot of these? Because see, frankly, I've looked at the stadium regulations. A lot of these stadiums that don't qualify, not too much is required to restore them. In fact, all the money we say we've spent on AstroTurfs, if we spent half of it on the national stadia, we will have every single one of them functional and approved. How is it possible that 2 years ago Mali got banned from playing games at home because they didn't have a certified stadium? Didn't they go to military coup? Exactly 2 years later, Mali now have as many as 6 certified facilities to host CAF matches. How is that possible? And we've sat here with the second biggest economy in West Africa. Côte d'Ivoire just hosted the AFCON. They had 6 stadiums. Nigeria, also with all their problems, they have as many as 6 certified stadiums.
They're actually asking us to make a choice.
Do you know the list of countries that Ghana has joined as countries not playing games at home? Chad,
Djibouti,
Niger, Djibouti. Those are our co-equals.
Football country. Burundi actually has a certified stadium.
We will come back.
Yes.
Hold on.
Football nation. Football country.
Yes, hold on, Fentio.
Are you a football country?
Without a sports stadium. Certified one.
By Ghana, you have 4 AFCONs. You've gone to 4 of the last 5 World Cups.
The last AFCON you won, how many teams played?
You've earned over $50 million in revenue from the World Cup.
But the monies that we've been allocating for stadium refurbishment.
Who has allocated what money?
We have paid monies for people.
Who has paid?
This country called Ghana.
Has paid to who?
Have paid money to people to refurbish our stadium. What happened to them?
Yes, so Blackwan says 85 million Ghana cedis has been spent on stadium renovation in the last 5 years. When I look at the stadiums, I don't see the evidence of 85 million. We don't have a certified stadium. So where did they spend the money on? What aspects of the stadium?
Hold on a minute. Are you speccing that old car or a home makeover or a relaxing beach getaway? Use your ABSA card 10 times or more in a month and you could be a lucky winner in the ABSA Change Your Story promotion and extra entries by using our digital channels 5 times or more. From now till the end of October, 5 lucky winners will take away 40,000 Ghana cedis each every month to change their stories. For more information, visit an ABSA branch today. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Characters Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. ABSA, your story matters.
Now, Phila, I need to come close. Come close to your radio set for the gist of the year. Did you know that your energy-giving, great tasting Lucozade has a new look? Whether you're out and about in the office, in school, or on a football pitch, if you're also in church or if you need to restore your energy, even if it's not the ones that is approved by CAF, look out for the now sleeker, slimmer Lucozade Original 330 ml can with the same energy that you've known for years. Now you can go about your day with even more swag as you drink Lucozade from your new sleek can. So go ahead, grab your Lucozade sleek can and discover the same unbeatable energy with every sip. Lucozade, restore your energy. This advert, unlike other things, is FDA approved.
Thank you, Raymond.
There's no ban on it.
Thank you, Raymond. Yeah. And in today's dynamic business environment, a robust workforce is pivotal to achieving success. This is why we have thoughtfully designed our corporate health insurance plans to empower your employees and bolster your organization's performance. With Equity Health Insurance, your investment transcends ordinary insurance. It represents a commitment to the future of your company. Our health plans are individually tailored to accommodate the unique needs of your employees, offering comprehensive coverage and exceptional benefits. Our support goes beyond administrative tasks and premiums. At Equity Health Insurance, we are dedicated to standing by your side throughout the entire journey. Please feel free to reach out to us at 0501 515 124 or 0539 135 073 so that we can further enhance the level of service we provide to you. Always here for you.
So the new order of retirement is here now. You can retire on your own terms with a guaranteed monthly income for the rest of your life. Yes, simply invest a lump sum into the Old Mutual retirement salary plan today and start receiving monthly income to enjoy the perfect retirement. It's that easy. And the best part is you get to enjoy a salary increase 16% in 2023-2024. Call Old Mutual on 0504 534 333 or visit oldmutual.com.gh or simply dial star 789 star 01 hash to request a call or brapa ahotonkwa. Old Mutual do great things every day.
Now, did you know there are the 41 LPG companies and the 800 stations across the country are 100% built and operated by indigenous Ghanaians?
Yes, I do.
When you refill your cylinder with us, you support the growth of indigenous businesses and create more jobs. And that, of course, but that's not the only reason you should choose us. Our LPG distribution system offers unbeatable value, allowing you to buy any amount of the product in whichever quantities you need, making it incredibly pocket friendly. Worried about being cheated? With us, you can watch feely as your cylinder gets filled. Plus, we have weighing scales at every station, so you can double check the weight of the quantity filled. That's trust and deep transparency guaranteed. Switch to LPG for your car, especially if you drive a taxi. It's more environmentally friendly, helping protect our precious ecosystem. Go green with LPG and make a difference. Remember, when the last tree dies, the last man dies. Refill your LPG cylinder at your nearest gas station and help save our forest and environment. Let's protect Ghana for this generation and the next one. LPG Marketing Companies Association of Ghana is your affordable, pocket-friendly, trustworthy, and eco-friendly choice. Do you know network? Do you know network?
Yes.
Do you know network in okra soup?
Yes.
You know what is the network in okra soup?
Yes.
Yeah. You know that.
That is it.
What
is it?
You don't know.
You don't know the thing.
I say yes. So that if
Who is that? Who is that?
But you have done your move.
We are calling all football fans.
Take your time, man.
For one weekend in September.
Fenty,
All
hold on. Let me check your hair.
Check.
Oh, Fenty.
What do you see?
People are worried about. You see, there's nothing wrong with going bald. I mean, be bold like Winston.
Yes, be bold.
So many people have been bold in this country.
It took Winston 5 years to be bold.
To accept
that he's greying.
No, in the beard.
Yes.
Yes, but not on the head.
He couldn't have dyed the hair. It was Sakura. If you could dye there,
I have told you that it was not 5 years.
It was not 5 years. That man is tired. It was a couple of months.
Don't add more years to it.
I'm calling all football fans. For 1 weekend in September, all the Premier League is open to all fans from Access on DSTV. So mark your calendars. It's this weekend, 21st to 22nd September. You can enjoy all the action as West Ham take on Chelsea and Man City face Arsenal. Remember, you can also stream the games when you are on the move using DSTV Stream. For as low as 85 Ghana cedis, you can subscribe and enjoy all the weekend Premier League games. Stay connected or reconnect to DSTV using the hashtag or using the short code *759#. *759#. DSTV, your home of entertainment.
When we return after these messages, we're joined by the National Communications Officer of the NDC, Sammy Jemfi. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome to Vital Signs by Sonotech Medical Center. I'm Dr. Grace Bachman. Today, let's take a look at cholesterol and its impact on your heart. Cholesterol is a type of fat in your blood, and not all of it is bad. Your body needs good cholesterol to help clear out the bad cholesterol, which can build up in your arteries. When too much bad cholesterol accumulates, it forms a sticky plug that clogs your arteries, making it harder for blood to flow through. This leads to heart disease and can cause sudden heart attacks or strokes. You can control your your cholesterol by eating foods high in fiber, like fruits and vegetables, and avoiding unhealthy fats in fried or processed foods. Regular exercise also helps boost good cholesterol levels. The next time you are making a meal choice, think about your heart. Keep your cholesterol in check and protect your heart for the long haul. For more heart healthy tips, stay tuned to Vital Signs on Joy, brought to you by Sonotech Medical Center.
Beyond every boardroom is a story waiting to be written. A story of a business and its potential, of a community that thrives, a hospital that serves, and energy that powers millions of dreams. It's a story that only gets better with a partner that has the expertise and solutions to make it a reality. At ABSA Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to write it with us because your story matters. ABSA. Authorized FSP and registered credit provider.
Electroland Ghana Limited is back with a massive back-to-school promo. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealer stores across Ghana for best offers on Samsung, Media, TCL, and NASCO products. Get a free portable audio speaker with the 50-inch NASCO Android UHD Smart TV for just 4,999 Ghana cedis. NASCO AC starting 3,699 Ghana cedis with free air cooler. Experience UHD 4K Smart Android TV with TCL for 6,499 Ghana cedis and receive a free electric kettle. Cook up a storm with the Media 20-liter solar microwave for only 999 Ghana cedis and say no to cold meals. Get a free cake mixer with the 4-burner Media gas cooker. Call 0503-159-739 for more information. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of electronics and appliances. Terms and conditions apply.
Ajua, Grandma looked very peaceful. I was completely amazed when I saw her neatly presented. She looked just like she was sleeping.
You haven't seen anything yet, my brother. You should have seen the care and quality treatment they gave her at transitions. One man, one room, oh, just like a 5-star hotel.
Wow.
And not only that, we had a dedicated person to guide the family through the funeral planning process.
Are you sure?
Of course. From picking her up to when we lowered Grandma down, everything was completely stress-free. They had all the needed funeral services, caskets, hearse, chapel, and so much more.
This one, dear, no family fights after all.
I'm so happy we made the right decision to use Transitions.
With Transitions, your loved one gets the best of care while the family enjoys a stress-free funeral planning process. Call us now on 0302 634 706. And no, did I tell you they are affordable? Transitions, the funeral people.
Attention food lovers, farmers, entrepreneurs, scientists, innovators, and game changers. The Soy Food Festival 2024 is almost here and you can't afford to miss it. Join us on September 19th at the Fitzgerald in Cantonment, Accra at 9 a.m. to collaborate, innovate, and transform the future of soy in Ghana. This is your chance to connect with key stakeholders in the soybean value chain, learn from top experts and business leaders from Ghana and the US. Discover game-changing opportunities in farming, nutrition, and entrepreneurship. Plus, enjoy a feast of delicious soy-based dishes. Don't wait. To register, visit www.soyfoodfestival.org or at Everything Soy on Facebook and Instagram. It's not just an event, it's your future in food. Be there or miss out on the next big thing in Ghana. Soy Food Festival Ghana is brought to you by the American Soybean Association and World Initiative for Soy in Human Health.
Daddy, I feel I'm
Della Papa, you can't survive a day without me. Oh, don't worry, it is on fire.
What's the problem?
I've run out of gas, and today I don't have money. I have only 40 cedis on me.
Oh, ma. Who said you need a lot of money to buy gas? You can refill any amount per your pocket. Even sell 20 cedis.
Are you sure?
Ma, it's true.
Okay, hurry up. Go and fill 40 cedis for me right now.
Oh, ma.
My friend, go and fill it before the network in my Okru cuts.
Oh, yes. Protect indigenous Ghanaian businesses, save over 10,000 local Ghanaian jobs, and salvage more than $400 million local investments by refilling your gas cylinders at your nearest gas station nationwide. LPG Refilling, your affordable, pocket-friendly, and transparent choice.
and we know we'll survive. Yeah, Jah shall wash away all tears.
Coffee in your cup and joy on the set. The Super Morning Show is always the best bet on Joy 99.7 FM.
Yeah, Suzuza. Arise for Ghana, a patron of the land. Forward and seek your future. Development our goal. From vision to victory, the NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity.
Permit an independent forensic audit of the voters' register and the Commission's IT system. The Electoral Commission should urgently convene a meeting with all political parties, civil society organizations, and key international stakeholders.
On behalf of the Commission, I will receive your petition, and I will assure you that your petition will be presented to the Commission for consideration.
Today is only the beginning. If they think that after the demonstration, everybody will go to sleep if they don't accede to the request, they are joking. Today is just the beginning, and that is why we have restricted this demonstration to regional offices. The next demonstration will go to district and constituency offices of the Electoral Commission, and we will fight and fight and fight till the right thing is done.
A possible recall of Parliament for us to consider the need for this register to be properly audited, because we insist that from the level of tampering that we have seen with the register, nothing else should be done apart from auditing the system for us to see the magnitude of tampering and how they've messed the system up.
They are saying that place, you are not allowed to get inside there with your supporters. You are the only person who can go there and present a petition.
Yeah, and they are refusing me.
Because your people are gathered over there.
So they should do the right thing, clear the road so that I go inside. Unless nobody is going there. And we are going to sleep here until tomorrow.
Can you confirm if any of your members have been arrested by the police?
Yes, and some has been gunshotted.
They've been arrested and what?
Some has been gunshotted.
Chama, what are they doing to you?
Sir, please, the person has given me a dirty blow.
He has given you a dirty blow?
A dirty blow. And we know him.
Why did he give you the dirty blow?
I'm trying to enter into the premises and he gave me a dirty blow. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Is it fair? What are you doing? Clear the road before I go in there. Nobody will push him. Clear the road before I go.
Permit an
Chama, what are they doing to you?
Sir, please, the person has given me a dirty blow.
He has given you a dirty blow?
A dirty blow. And we know him.
Why did he give you the dirty blow?
I'm trying to enter into the premises and he gave me a dirty blow. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Is it fair? What are you doing? Clear the road before I go in there. Nobody will push him. Clear the road before I go.
All right, so welcome back. This is the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM. And as I indicated, Sami Jemfi, who is National Communications Officer of the NDC, has joined us in studio yesterday. They were demonstrating across the 16 regions of Ghana. They say enough is enough. They are calling for a forensic audit of the voters' register. They also want the integrity of the IT system of the Electoral Commission inspected by political parties and stakeholders in this year's election. Yesterday, the EC issued a statement. They say, well, they've seen it, they're reviewing it, and would make their decision known. Sami Jemfi, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, Winston. Thanks for having me.
Hope you're doing very well this morning.
We have life, we have health, and so we give thanks to God.
The EC has responded. Is there anything that they say they are going to review your petition and then get back to you? Is that something that gives you at least some bit of joy for now that the EC, all other things being equal, would heed your call?
Well, I wouldn't say that it gives us joy. No. What I would say is that it is refreshing that the EC this time around has spoken responsibly and has demonstrated, at least in word, that they are concerned about the issues we are raising and are willing to review them and come back to us. So we'll give them the benefit of the doubt. The initial response we had from them sometime last week left much to be desired. It was a very bizarre response, totally unbecoming of a constitutional body. And so this is a marked improvement on that kind of wishy-washy, arrogant posturing, the impunity they've been displaying since we started this advocacy. And so we will give them the benefit of the doubt and hope that they will do the needful. Look, we are only asking the Electoral Commission to live up to its motto. You know the motto of the EC?
Tell me.
Fairness. In fact, it's transparency, fairness, and integrity. The first word in the motto, their own declared motto, is transparency. And what are we calling for? Transparency. And it is only someone who knows he's done the wrong thing and has something to hide who will be opposed to transparency. If you know you've done the right thing, if you know you've done your work well, you will embrace any call for transparency and accountability because you know that such a process can only vindicate you and even get more stakeholders to have confidence in you. Once you see a constitutional body, an electoral management body, or anybody obstructing a call for transparency, you should know that that body or that person definitely has something to hide.
You think the EC has something to hide?
From their conduct. You see, it is said that actions speak louder than words. And the Bible says, by their fruits ye shall know them. If you look at the way they have treated the concerns we have raised, it leaves much to be desired. And for me, as a person, it tells me that they clearly have something to hide. The issues are very, very simple. And I don't think that we should have even got into this
They say the initial concerns you raised, they've addressed them. They've asked you to supply them with the others, and you've not supplied. If you supply them with the other evidence, they will deal with them.
Initial concerns like what?
About the transfer of, so you've raised issues about pussy guys. These are things, they've seen them, they've dealt with them.
Look.
And so once you show them proof of the other concerns that you have, they'll be rectified. And that's why they are still preparing, a final register, and they're not done.
Okay, so let's say, Winston, you came to work this morning, and when you came, you saw water on the floor here. Okay, you saw water on the floor. Because it rained in the morning, so you saw water on the floor. Now, Raymond Aqua says, let's just mop the floor. Okay? And Sami Janvi says, no. You need to check the roof and deal with the leakages in the roof, which is what led to the floor being flooded with water. Either than that, you can mop the floor 1,000 times, but the floor will still be wet because the leakages in the roof have not been addressed. What the EC is saying is tantamount to Raymond saying, let's just mop the floor. Show us the wet spots and let's mop it and go. The NDC is saying no, the starting point should be the roof, which has many leakages in the roof. Once you plug those leakages and you mop the floor, you will not have a reoccurrence of this place being flooded with water. This is the simplest analogy I can give to demonstrate what is going on.
So if I get you, the NDC is saying, look, we've identified problems. For us to know, for the purpose of transparency and accountability, let's audit this so that all parties will be satisfied with the electoral roll And then we can go ahead with elections.
Exactly. And let me even situate it within the context I just expounded. You see, there is a legal regime for voter transfer under our electoral system. It is provided for by Regulation 22 of CI 91. And that regulation says that for a person to be able to transfer their votes, they must have relocated to a new place, okay, from their original polling station. And they must have stayed in that place at least for the 12 months preceding that voter transfer. So the law says they must go to a district office of the Electoral Commission in person and apply to an EC returning officer that this has been my place of abode in the last 12 months preceding this election. And so I want to transfer my votes from my original place of abode to this new place. That is how we've done voter transfers since time immemorial. It was so under Farijan, it was so under Charlotte Osei, it's been so even under G Mensa. And so under our electoral system, it is not possible for a person, a voter, to be transferred in absentia, because the voter must be physically present at the EC district office, apply to a returning officer before his or her vote can be transferred. The EC has always told us that it is not possible for transfer to occur in absentia. Now, after the compilation of the provisional register, you know, the provisional register for 2024 election we have now is an updated register of the 2020 register and the limited registration we did in 2022. Okay. Now, the EC was supposed to give us this provisional register in good time so that we could scrutinize it before the exhibition exercise. To our shock and dismay, the EC chose to give us the register few hours to the commencement of the exhibition exercise, thereby making it very difficult for us as a political party to do what is expected of us. That is, by scrutinizing the register even before exhibition starts, so that if we have any issues, we raise it through our various structures across the country with the Electoral Commission. Now, when we got it few hours to the exhibition, we burned the midnight candle and did the necessary review. And we saw that in the case of Pusiga, at least at the time, we saw evidence of 38 voters who vote in Tamale, who have never been to Pusiga. Pusiga is a border town in Upper East region, for those who don't know. It is not in the northern region. It is in Upper East. It borders Burkina Faso. And we saw these people transferred to Pusiga without their knowledge, without their consent. They've never visited Pusiga in their life. How did it happen? People who claim to be government officials approach these people. I'm telling you the inside story, because many are not aware. They went to these people in Tamale and said, look, we have a loan for you. Government wants to give you loan. So we need your voter ID cards. So they took their voter ID cards. And with that, they were able to get a corrupt, pliant EC returning officer in Pusiga who showed that picture they took to the machine and was able to transfer all of them. Bear in mind, the difference between the Pusiga MPP candidate and NDC candidate in 2020 was 62 votes. 62. I'm talking about the parliamentary election in 2020. Good. So, at the time we saw only 38. I mean, since then, our regional executives have, in the northern region, have discovered more. It is more than that 38. So we asked the EC, how did this happen? This has never happened in the history of our electoral system, that a person will be transferred in absentia. Never. Under Farijan, under Charlotte Osei, even under G Mensa, since she's been commissioner, chairperson of the commission, we've never had such an issue, because you must be physically present. We asked them and say, oh, we cry, we have seen it, so we will reverse it. We don't know how it happened. So we have corrected it. Now we have found more beyond the 38. We detected it. They didn't detect it. They said they have corrected the 38, but we have found more. So when are we going to correct the more that we have found? Then they say that, we are going to suspend the district officer. So we are saying the district officer is not the one who is mandated by law to transfer voters. The appropriate official, the right official is the returning officer. So if there is somebody to be punished, it should be the returning officer. But because the returning officer is perceived to be MPP, and the district officer is perceived to be NDC, the district officer who had nothing to do with this.
The district officer is supposed to be the returning officer in the parliamentary elections.
No. There is a returning officer and the district officer. Their reason for punishing the district officer is that he has oversight over the returning officer. The district officer is a permanent staff of the EC.
Yeah.
Returning officers can always change. You get it? And so they are saying that the district officer has oversight. But what about the regional EC director? And what about G Mensa? Hold on. So if you are talking about ultimate responsibility, then G Mensa should be suspended. That ultimate responsibility must not end at the district level. It must not also end at the regional level. What about the national level? The direct responsibility must lie at the doorstep of the returning officer, on whom the responsibility, is imposed to ensure that the transfer is done in accordance with law, because the law says returning officer. But the EC says, okay, this is a wet floor. Back to the context, the scenario I gave you. So we have mobbed it. Now we have seen another spot which is wet. So bring us the data, we will mop. And we are saying no. Let's look at the roof and plug the leakages first, so that we don't have a reoccurrence of this. What do I mean by that? Let us look at the IT system governing. You see, the voters register is not like this sheet of paper. A lot of people, let's break it down for people to understand. The voters register of the EC is embedded in an IT system, an encrypted IT system. Now, the standard practice is that only authorized officers of the ECs must have the right of entry into that system at the right time. So there are fallow periods. There are periods set aside for voter transfers and so on, during which the right officers are allowed entry. Even the right officers cannot have access to that system, and for that matter, the register, at all times, because there are fallow periods where they are not supposed to touch it. Look, under Charlotte Osei, you recall we had a company in this country. Their name became very famous. They were called STL. You recall them? Superlog
Technologies.
Superlog Technologies Limited.
Yeah.
STL.
The Joel people.
Yes, you recall. The MPP made a lot of noise about them, and it led to them being, their contract not being renewed and all that. And they were asked to go. Under that system, not even the chairperson of the Electoral Commission could enter the EC's IT system to add a name. Afarijan could not do it. Charlotte Osei did not have the power. They could not even enter the system to add a name or to subtract. They could not, unless STL was involved and other stakeholders were involved. That was how transparent, robust, and watertight the system was. Now STL is gone. These guys, G Mensa has gone to pick a new IT consultant, just like STL. Just that they didn't make noise because they don't want you to know. And they are called Axon. And the guy who represents Axon, who works with the EC, is called Dr. Ofori. And Dr. Ofori is a former MPP TESCOM patron. And Dr. Ofori is working with Yao Kwache. And Yao Kwache is the son of Amfo Kwache, Akufo-Addo's former personal assistant. These are the MPP foot soldiers running the IT system that STL used to be running. And we are saying that, look, and they are working with somebody like Apia J, who is a commissioner and a former MPP TESCOM patron as well. And we are saying that, look.
Sure, you said they are working with you how?
Apia J has a special role in IT. He's one of the, he's the commissioner.
He's a member of the commission.
A commission.
Yeah, I know he's a member
of the commission. You know
that
the guy, the MPP communicator who was appointed, that even Kudu said his appointment should be rescinded. Do you recall? There were videos of him really arguing on radio for the MPP like Abronye. You understand? And we said, no, you cannot appoint such a rabid MP.
No, Sammy, the question is, you said they are working with him.
Yes, he's a deputy commissioner.
Okay, in charge of IT.
Yes,
he's a member of the Electoral Commission.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
he's part of the commission.
His area of work is IT.
Okay, so he's assigned that responsibility.
Yes, so he works in that area with these guys I'm talking about here. And we are saying that, how did a returning officer of the EC in Pusiga have access into this system, this encrypted system, to be able to transfer people in absentia without their knowledge, without their consent? How is that possible? If that district officer could have done that, then other district officers could have done same. If that district officer could have done that, then regional officers can do same. This is common sense. So there is a leakage, and that calls for us to look at your IT system. That is the basis of calling for a forensic audit of the EC's IT system. And the EC has admitted, and they say we have corrected, but we are finding more. Look, in the Sunafo South, Eric Opoku is the MP. You can call him. 32 people transferred illegally in absentia to Insuatre. In Oforukrom, the same thing. In our win, the MPP parliamentary candidate whose vote is somewhere in Accra has been transferred to our win outside the transfer window. And he's not the only MPP parliamentary candidate. In fact, if I check my phone, I'll get you others. Outside, when we were not doing transfers, they were doing transfers, secret transfers. So it means that people have unauthorized access into that system. That system cannot be relied upon. We can have confidence in that system.
Okay.
So let us audit the system. Because you know what? I raised this issue on TV3 on last Saturday. It's a program that has gone viral. And you know what the director of Electoral Services of the EC said? Do you know his defense? His defense is that Mr. Banubio. He says that this happened because there is a technology called liveliness test. The liveliness test technology is part of the ET's IT system, or is supposed to be part of the IT system for transfer. And it is that liveliness system which ensures that unless the person is physically present, you can't show a picture of the person to the machine and transfer him. If the picture is not live, the transfer cannot be done. So it is only a live picture of a person sitting in front of you that can be used for transfer. That's why we call that system liveliness test. Can you believe it? That the director of Electoral Services of the EC says they bought that technology without taxes, but they bought European model. So the European model failed them. So it is now that they have gone to buy American model or UK model. And so post facto, the transfer, they are now going to take all the names through it. When political party agents are no longer present, they will sit in their office because transfer has ended, and now go and pick the data and take it through that.
Hold on 1 minute for me.
Hold
on 1 minute for me.
So in 5 seconds, what we are saying is that this alone calls for an audit of the IT system. And if you have nothing to hide, then you should not oppose that, because your own motto says that you stand for transparency, you stand for fairness, and you stand for integrity. So be transparent. If we go into the system through a forensic audit, if the system is a good system, the IT system is a good system, it will have the record of all footprints from 2023 when they gave us that register till now. It will show us all the entries into this IT system, who entered and at what time they entered and what they did when they entered.
Okay, hold on 1 minute for me. We'll get back to you so we, find out your next line of action. The AC says they're going to get back to you. You're saying you're giving them 1 week. What happens if they don't get back to you? But are you ready to make every moment count, from the simple pleasures of treating yourself to unforgettable weekend getaways or a special surprise for someone you love? You can have the perfect companion. Stanbic cards are there for those fulfilling moments that make you go like, yes, this is it. Talk to Stanbic on 0302-815-789, on social media Stanbic Bank GH, or visit stanbicbank.com.gh to learn more.
Are you a customer of Enterprise? If not, then this is the best time to join the Enterprise family. Because guess what? Enterprise is excited to roll out their new loyalty program. It's called the Enterprise Advantage Points. Now, Enterprise customers can rack up points and score awesome rewards just by making purchases, renewing policies, and more, all through their self-service portal or the Advantage app. Now, just logging into your account, access Advantage points and start earning points for rewards like airtime, Momo, and many more. Visit myenterprisegroup.net.gh or download the Enterprise Advantage app to get started. Join the Enterprise family now and purchase a policy today to enjoy this exclusive offer. Enterprise Advantage points, because nothing you do should be pointless. Enterprise, your advantage.
So, Raymond, you know that conferencing doesn't have to be the same boring routine.
Yes, I know. I don't know if Samuel Dambai is also aware.
So, the next location for your conference can be both results-centered and relaxing. Aqua Safari Resort gives you the best of both worlds and more.
We can do an audit there, right?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Let them take the stress out of the process.
Yes.
Just call them on 0540-11-0190 and watch your conferences and events effortlessly taken care of.
Now, Sun Lodge Hotel is 50 years old. Indeed, it is their golden jubilee. Sun Lodge Hotel wishes to express their heartfelt gratitude to all their clients for this journey through the different phases. In fact, you know, they have transitioned from a budget hotel to a one-star hotel to a two-star hotel along the line, and now watch out for the next star status. Celebrate with us this September and beyond as we keep providing you a service that continues to be an experience worth repeating. To all our clients and stakeholders, we say Aiko for bringing us this far. For reservations and inquiries, call 0302 244 778 or email reservations at sunlodgehotel.com. Sun Lodge Hotel is an experience worth repeating.
Stay with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Beyond every boardroom is a story waiting to be written. A story of a business and its potential, of a community that thrives, a hospital that serves, and energy that powers millions of dreams. It's a story that only gets better with a partner that has the expertise and solutions to make it a reality. At Absa Corporate and Investment Banking, we are invested in your story, and we invite you to write it with us because your story matters. Absa, an authorized FSP and registered credit provider.
When shopping for a dress, you say,
Of course, the low burst line. A little tight by the hips. Covered sleeves. Off shoulder. Definitely.
But when buying anti-malarial drug, you say,
Is it not malaria? Give me whatever is available.
Choose your malaria drugs the same way you choose your dress. Always ask for Coatem. It's also available in cherry-flavored dispersible tablets for children. Don't gamble with malaria. Choose right. Choose Coatem. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your doctor. Malaria testing should be done before treatment. This advert is FDA approved.
Hey, Eradi, where are all these high bills coming from? Now, where they made it here? In these times of high electricity tariffs, Build-Freeze Solar Hybrid Air Conditioners are your sure bet to cut down on electricity bills. Build-Freeze cool your buildings comfortably with very low energy consumption. The amazing part is the air conditioners are built with the latest German technologies that give you 80% savings on energy consumption compared to traditional air conditioners. Build-Freeze come with a 6-year warranty and free after-sale servicing for a year. Please call us for purchases on 053-1100-915. 053-1100-915. Build-Freeze. Superior cooling with lower energy.
Hey, Bosu. Long time.
Yeah. Hey, go and say mu yen yo mu. Na before na land in mu bi wa.
Oh, go Super XP. Tregu Gold Station bebre mu Bosu.
Oh, fantastic. Super XP.
Quality. Super. Go Super XP. Bosu, ube feel.
I like that.
Goil Super XP, quality fuel that brings you choice and takes you further. Ideal for most vehicles and fortified with special additives to help your engine perform better and consume less. It's available in many Goil stations nationwide. Goil Super XP, woo feel ya, ha? Woo feel. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Gasaba. Smoke from firewood and charcoal is harmful and as damaging to our lungs as cigarettes. It can cause heart diseases leading to stroke and may even affect our eyesight in the long run. Grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives, men, caterers, and everyone still cooking with charcoal, let's switch to LPG gas. The National Petroleum Authority has introduced the cylinder recirculation model in collaboration with local partners to make gas more accessible in all local communities. Whether you own a cylinder or not, join our CRM initiative. Simply show up at any exchange point near you with a small down payment to receive a filled cylinder or swap your empty one. Regular safety checks will be in place. Say ebisa musemo gas. Afedie gasaba. Switch from firewood and charcoal to gas for a better and healthier life. This message is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and the Ministry of Energy.
Everyone is running to Bills. Enjoy the peace of mind that comes with acquiring any of our loan facilities. For whoever you are and whatever you're doing, Bills has a product for you. No susu, no deposits. All you need is your Ghana card. Call 0302-200-390 or 0596-928-33 today and live a bill-free life. Bills Microcredit is licensed by the Bank of Ghana. Bills, financing your needs. Terms and conditions apply.
Confidence matters in insurance. Confidence has doubled. The game changer of insurance is now here in Ghana. Sanlam and Allianz have joined forces to create an unstoppable force. Sanlam Allianz.
That's right. This partnership will give customers 238 years of combined experience, making Sanlam Allianz a titan of insurance in Ghana and Africa. Sanlam Allianz is here to give you the personalized service you deserve and more. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a true definition of confidence. Visit www.gh.sanlamallianz.com. Sanlam Allianz. Live with confidence because you have confidence in us.
They are saying that place, you are not allowed to get inside there with your supporters. You are the only person who can go there and present a petition.
Yeah, and they are refusing me.
Because your people are gathered over there.
So they should do the right thing, clear the road so that I go inside. Unless nobody is going there. And we are going to sleep here until tomorrow.
Can you confirm if 3 of your members have been arrested by the police?
Yes, and some has been gunshotted.
They've been arrested and what?
Some has been gunshotted.
Tell me, what are they doing to you?
Some police person has given me a dirty blow.
He has given you a dirty blow?
A dirty blow. And we know him.
Why did he give you the dirty blow?
I'm trying to enter into the premises and he gave me a dirty blow. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Is it fair? What are you doing? Clear the road before I go in there. Nobody will push him. Clear the road before I go.
People love men and welcome from vision to victory. The NDC shall lead. Able Democrat, Ghana, our strength in unity. From vision to victory.
Welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM, where this morning we're joined by Sami Jemfi, National Communications Officer of the NDC. We've been discussing the Enough is Enough demonstration and the way forward. So, Sami, let's look at it. You're asking the EC for a forensic audit. The EC says they're going to get back to you. If that doesn't happen, what's next?
Well, if that doesn't happen, the struggle will continue. We'll continue to press on. This issue is at the heart of the sanctity and integrity of the upcoming elections. So it is not an issue that we are going to raise in a day, talk about it in a day, have one day demonstration, and that is it now.
We keep saying elections are won at the polling station. How is this issue connected to elections are won at the polling station?
Elections are won
or lost at the polling station.
Elections are won or lost at the polling station. But that election that is conducted at the polling station is conducted based on a register.
Mm-hmm.
The voters' register is the fundamental material that is used for the election.
Mm-hmm.
And so, if that register is not credible, you will go into the election from a position, from a disadvantageous position. So, right from the get-go, the process is tilted in favor of one party because the register is not credible. And that is why
the people who are voting in this year's election,
hold
they
on.
have all registered, right?
Hold on.
Everybody who's voting, we don't know they are registered. They are each holding a card. The card stipulates where they are voting.
Yeah.
If I show up today at the polling station on December 7th, why would I not be allowed to vote?
Okay. So our investigation, or if you like our audit as a political party into the provisional register is an ongoing process. But at least as at the time we met the Electoral Commission, we had discovered 3,957 voters who registered in 2020. They are holding their voter ID cards, as you've stated, but their names have been deleted from the register. And the EC has admitted. And the justification is that we illegally or wrongfully transferred these people. And when we were restoring them back to the register, we mistakenly deleted them. So if the NDC had not detected that, close to 4,000 people would have lost their franchise.
Not because they did double registration.
No, not because they did double registration, but the EC just deleted them, right? So they will go to the polling station with a voter's ID card, but they can't vote because the prerequisite, the most important precondition for a person to be able to cast a vote is not that you are holding a voter ID. Anybody can produce a voter ID. The most important thing is that your name should be in the register. If your name is in the register and you don't even have an ID card, you can vote. But if your name is not in the register and you have an ID card, you can't vote. So you can now appreciate the seriousness of the issues we are talking about here. And somebody will say, but it's just about 4,000 people. That is what we as a political party detected back then. We are detecting more. And there could be more. And you can only know the magnitude of that problem through a forensic audit. And that is why our call for a forensic audit is non-negotiable. And all voice...
Of the IT system of the EC.
The register and its IT systems. That is how we call it. Because how do you can't even audit the register until you go through an IT system. You understand? So it's together. And you must do the audit of both the register and the IT system. And any reasonable person who loves democracy, who is mindful of the importance of the right to vote, would join this call and support this call. Now, number two. No, I'm not done with the first question about elections are done at the polling station. Now, when you go to the polling station to vote, anyone who is supposed to vote has his or her particulars in the main voters register. But you will see that there are other documents that complement the voters register. One of such documents is the transfer list. Some call it the transfer register, which has the record of all persons who have transferred their votes to that polling station. Now, in the just ended voter transfers we did, political party, we insisted, the EC didn't want to allow us representation, but we insisted, fought, and they conceded that they will give us, they will give our agents the room to come and observe the process. The daily records we have, if you put everything together, the total number of transfers we should have in that list should be a little over 300,000. As I speak to you, the register they have given us, provisional voter transfer list, over 500,000. There is an inflation of 243,000 people who are not supposed to be on the transfer register, but who have been illegally added to the transfer register. Look, in 2008, the margin between candidate Akufo-Addo and candidate Atta Mills in the first round of the election was what? How many votes? 40,000. And you're having one irregularity affecting 243,000 votes. And what that means is that those 243,000 people in the transfer list, if they are recaptured in the voter register, it will bloat the voter register automatically, the main register, by 243,000. What that means is that if they are given different KWAL codes in the register, they can vote twice. Because all the biometric system we use checks and crosses out the particulars of a voter who votes based on their KWAL code. So they scan it, and you can't use that KWAL code to vote twice. But if your name appears twice with two different distinct QR codes, you can vote twice. As for the indelible ink, these days, we know them. They can even give you washable ink. Or even the so-called indelible one, you put it, when you put it in brick fluid, you clean it, it is gone. So it can happen. And that is why over the years, we have worked tirelessly to produce a clean register, which is not bloated, because one man, one vote. And therefore, their particulars in the register must be one. You cannot appear multiple times in the register. This is there. The EC has admitted. They said, there are some people who transferred their votes in 2020 and we mistakenly added them to the 2024 register. How can that happen? You understand? How can that happen? And they say, we have corrected it. We say, okay, give us the corrected version. Give us, you say you have corrected something. So you should even be in a hurry. You should be happy to hand over the corrected version to us to allay our fears, so that this matter is dead, is buried. They say, we won't give you the corrected version. Okay, re-exhibit the corrected version of the register. They say, we won't re-exhibit the corrected version of the register. Can you imagine this? The impunity is simply unbelievable. And that is why yesterday, Ghanaians from all walks of life, the Kayais were there, the concerned drivers were there, the Okada riders were there, the Praga riders were there. I saw civil society organizations, political parties, all united in one voice, saying, enough is enough. Allow for transparency, allow for an audit, protect our votes. Make sure you give us a credible register for free and fair elections. That is not too much to ask.
What you're asking for, how long would it take the AC to go through this? The
Audit.
term you use, forensic audit.
Yeah.
How long?
I don't think that it will take the EC.
Who are you taking the estimate from?
I don't think that it will take the EC more than 2 weeks to
Whose
do this.
estimate is this?
No, hold on. Because let's demystify the animal called forensic audit. Okay? What do we mean by that? Because people hear the term forensic audit and they think that this is calling for a certain sophisticated system that is beyond the EC. No, we are simply saying each of the political parties should select an IT expert, well versed in the EC's, processes. Okay, and these IT experts should sit with the so-called IT consultants of the EC, who we know to be MPP full soldiers. But we are ready to work with them. The truth is just one. We are ready to work with them. We sit together. If the EC is minded, we can procure the services, and UNDP has indicated they are willing to foot the bill. Because in any case, they are already financing the main election. So we get another reputable audit firm to join. So all political parties are involved with our IT experts. The register, before they give us this provisional register, they had given us the 2023 register. So we have that as the ground zero. That is a reference point. Then we have this provisional register. Let's run a comparison like the NDC did. And let's see, have names been deleted like the NDC is saying? We will know. The transfer that was done, what does the EC's record show? What does the political parties, what does their records show? How many transfers happened? If it was 300,000, how come the register you have given the political parties, you have over 500,000 people on it? What is accounting for that discrepancy? Who are these people? How do we correct it? It's as simple as that. Why is it that 15,000 people have their names in the transfer list without any transfer path? In other words, the transfer register does not indicate where they were transferred from. So it is just like the Pusiga one. Somebody sat in his office and transferred people in absentia. The evidence will be manifest. But more importantly, when you go into the IT system, from 2023 to 2024, anybody who has entered the EC's database, all the footprints will be there. Anybody. If it is 1,000 entries, the IT system, if it is a good system, will give you the record of all those 1,000 entries. Who were they? At what offices were these entries made? And when they entered, was it the right time? Or it was a fallow period? And when they entered at that time, what did they do? If they deleted something, the record will be there. If they added something, the record will be there. You understand? So all stakeholders will see. When we check and nothing wrong has happened, NDC, you had no case. Just like Charlotte say, set up the Justice VCRAC CRAB Committee in 2016 to investigate, audit the then register on grounds that we, according to Bawumia, we had 76,000 Togolese on our register. There were other grounds, but that was the main ground. Charlotte said they didn't brush it aside. No, because she had nothing to hide. A committee was formed, political parties had reps, they went into the register and they came out with their findings.
Political parties made their presentations. Exactly.
And at the end of the day, the committee itself did its work.
Would you support such a committee where you go and make your case?
No, it's one of the demands we have made.
And then the committee. So
yes, it's one of the demands.
But I'm
a
asking,
stakeholder forum with political parties, civil society organizations, development partners for us to discuss the forensic audit, the modalities, how things should. You see, what we are asking for.
So, but the question is,
what we are, and this fight we are fighting, it's not just for NDC people.
Yes, I mean, if at the end of the discussion, it becomes clear, for instance, at the end of the discussion, a decision
that we don't need an audit.
They don't need a forensic audit. Are you prepared to stand by that?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course. Look, open it up. You see, for example, ask yourself, Winston, when we saw these discrepancies, we didn't say we were going to demonstrate. Did we say that? No. We wrote a letter as a responsible political party to the EC, cataloging the issues, and we demanded for a meeting. They obliged us and invited us. We said, look, these issues are of a considerable public interest. The people of Ghana deserve to know. So allow the media, which is the fourth estate of the realm, to be present so that they can televise our encounter with you. If we are contriving flimsy arguments, everybody will see the NDC will be exposed that we just like, lamenting for nothing. So allow. The EC says never, we will not allow the media there. Winston, why is Jimensa afraid of Joy News? Why is he afraid of your cameraman? Will your cameraman kill the hair or kill Boss Manasari or Samuetete if you just send a cameraman to... You see, opacity breeds corruption.
Okay.
When you see people acting in opaque ways, it means they are corrupt people. They are afraid of sunlight. They don't want their bad deeds to be exposed.
Thank you.
That is why all of you must help us to get to the bottom. Today I'm doing the talking, but I'll be very happy if tomorrow I just see the two of you, maybe with Kojo and some of your other colleagues, doing this discussion. I watch your show, the one on Joy News, the controversial one, the one you do with Evans, State of Affairs,
State of Play. Yes.
State of Play.
Yeah.
I'll be very happy to hear your independent editorial views on this, because Charlie, the issue affects all of us. Winston, for all you know, your name has been deleted. For all you know, your name has been deleted.
This one that I wrote people.
For all you know,
he has actually done exhibition. He's going to check. He checked.
Let me tell you something. And there's Nogbe. You know him, our
Yes.
MP for Ashaman.
Yes.
In 2020, his name was deleted. MP. Raymond, go and check your name.
Before we go,
Telling you.
We've launched the MGL Safari Valley Eco Park Initiative. We've seen people training, people recruiting young ones to.
Samuel Dami gave me 15 minutes.
It's done actually.
It's actually.
We've actually extended to 17 minutes.
Yes.
So it's done. And so in wrapping up, and you coming from the Bono and the Ashanti region, it will be important to sponsor young ones to see how well they can coexist with nature. And like we say, when you lend to nature, nature lends back at you, to you. And when you, smile at nature, it smiles back at you. I am sponsoring 100 children from the Mpoho district. How many are you prepared to sponsor, Samuel?
For them to be trained in...
Yes.
My first degree... my first degree actually is in environmental science.
Oh, fantastic.
I did BSc environmental science at KNUST. So I'm very passionate about the environment. That is why I'm so sad. So that's why I'm so sad that Akufo-Addo Bawumia and the MPP have failed the nation this way, and they've destroyed our environment, water bodies, forest reserves, everything gone. And so as part of our commitment as a political party to the fight against illegal mining, particularly by duty bearers and politicians, and for and on behalf of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will also sponsor 150 people. Just for starters, because we must support these private initiatives. John Mahama is clear in his mind about what he's going to do. He's announced the Blue Water Initiative. He's announced the Tree for Life Initiative. It is in line with what you are doing with this private institution.
Okay.
And so we will support it. But I will end by making this statement. Any initiative, any recommendation aimed at solving the illegal mining menace, which does not have a connection with the voting out of this MPP government, is meaningless. For the recommendation or the initiative to be yes, for that training,
young ones.
Yes,
for the future.
They don't even have vote.
No, they are learning. You see, can you fight galamsey with galamseyers? You can't fight galamsey with galamseyers.
Okay.
You cannot, no matter the training you do for the young people, which is good, you are inculcating in them into their subconscious the need for them to, not destroy the environment and all that. Very, very good that they learn that at the tender age. But they must learn from the right leaders. Okay? They cannot be learning from people like Miriku Duka and all these galamseyers, Chamaun to me, and all these MPP apparatchiks who are destroying our water bodies.
On that
and
note,
our forest
Sonny
reserves.
Jemfi, thank you very, very much for joining us.
They should be learning from people like us.
Stay with us.
Who never
We'll be right
mind
back.
in the
Ghana, attention! Come on! The victory of Muhammad! The victory of Muhammad! Attention food lovers, farmers, entrepreneurs, scientists, innovators, and game changers. The Soy Food Festival 2024 is almost here and you can't afford to miss it. Join us on September 19th at the Fitzgerald Cantonment, Accra at 9 a.m. to collaborate, innovate, and transform the future of soy in Ghana. This is your chance to connect with key stakeholders in the soybean value chain, learn from top experts and business leaders from Ghana and the US. Discover game-changing opportunities in farming, nutrition, and entrepreneurship. Plus, enjoy a feast of delicious soy-based dishes. Don't wait. To register, visit www.soyfoodfestival.org or at Everything Soy on Facebook and Instagram. It's not just an event, it's your future in food. Be there or miss out on the next big thing in Ghana. Soy Food Festival Ghana is brought to you by the American Soybean Association and World Initiative for Soy in Human Health. National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
We shouldn't have gone to that party.
Masa, my head is killing me. Is that your stomach?
Yes.
What did you eat?
I don't know.
Get rid of your gastric problems with number 10 liver salt. Number 10 gives you quick, effective relief from nausea, indigestion, heartburns, hangovers, and hyperacidity. And with different fruity flavors such as orange and lemon, it's a pretty tasty way to end an uncomfortable situation. Number 10 liver salt from Ernest Chemist, because everyone needs a chemist.
This advert has been vetted and approved by FDA.
This is James. Leave a message.
James, the game's about to start and everybody's here. Salah's got the meat going, Erling's got the cold ones, Saka's chilling. Where are you, man?
All your best football friends are waiting for you to join them for the Premier League. From 10 August to 10 November, you can get GoTV Super Plus now for the discounted price of 265 CDs to enjoy all 380 games of the Premier League live. Don't wait. Upgrade today. GoTV. Love it. T's and C's apply.
Let me share my experience with you at the new Aqua Safari Resorts. When you arrive, you're greeted by warm smiles and introduced to your 24-hour butler who already has your itinerary sorted. Enjoy water sports activities like jet ski rides, kayaking, water sliding, flyboarding, and castnet fishing. You can even have your lunch here on the boat cruise. Let the tour guides take you through the sceneries of the mangrove forest, the friendliness of the animals, while you pet and feed them. We chose to have our breakfast with a beautiful sunrise right in front of our cabin.
Visit Aqua Safari Eco Resort in Ghana, bringing you closer to nature.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah.
Here's to the friends who dialed star 712 hash and found no regrets. To the investors who struck gold. To the health workers who diagnosed luck with precision. To the tough guy who couldn't hold back his tears. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hard-earned stitches into a bundle of happiness. And now, here's to you. Your next big win is right here.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.
Dial star 712 hash. Now join in the luckiest winning celebration. Every 1st July 2024. Over dial star 712 hash. Now I can to tickets as a group, individual, and now even as a community. Now win is the car prizes are in the community draw or go for the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with star 712 hash. Now join in the winning streak now.
The luckiest
star 712 hash.
Luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest.
Welcome back and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show. But it's your birthday today. Edna Nalankai Entriusu from your husband, Ken Entriusu of EcoBank PLC, Corporate Banking, and from Nyamisem, Nyami, Nyami Adum, and hey, Dino Dawson. Anyway, let's say good morning.
And today is the birthday of Kobianda.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you, Kobe.
Champion CEO.
Champion CEO. But let's say good morning to all of you affiliates listening to us on Jubilee Radio in Keta, Volta Premier in Ho, Amenoveva FM in Aplau, Sun City Radio in Keta, Lolonyo FM in Hohoe, Kekeli FM in Ho, Fafa Radio in Georgia, Clenham Radio in Bato, Victory FM in Aplau, Swiss FM in Ho, Shine FM and Akbini Radio, Bishara Radio in Tamale, Radio Justice in Tamale, Might FM in Tamale, and Saboba FM in Saboba.
Now, okay, so you also be listening to us on Jata FM in Kaga, Bewa FM in Yendi, and also Rich FM in Tamale. In Kilgi FM in Bole, there's Magic FM too. That's those of you in Savannah. I'm sure you've been hearing us also on Jakpa FM in Bukpe. Yes, Ibrahim Abochim. Good morning to you. KTU Radio is in Koforidia, and those of you in the eastern region, of course, you know Komala Goswe, right?
Yes, Goswe.
Yeah, he's the man in charge. And A1 Radio in the Upper East regions are Bogatanga. Radio Fumbisi is in Fumbisi, very close to Clementa Park's hometown.
Yeah.
And Dreams FM is in Bogatanga. Gaskia FM is in Techiman in the Bono East region. And yes, Sky FM also is in Yani, you know that by now, in the Bono region. In the central region, we are live and colored at ATL FM, which is in Cape Coast, right on the campus of the University of Cape Coast.
But Oktoberfest is here again, Raymond. Oktoberfest Beer Festival is here in Ghana's premier 5-star hotel. And your CIMG hospitality facility of the Yellowbody Beach Hotel brings you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest Beer Festival.
So today in the Daily Graphic, you do see about the big time, full page
yes.
acknowledgement.
Marketing man of the year.
Yeah. Marketing
David
man
and the team, thank you very much. We have heard from you.
Yeah. You have delivered.
Breakfast
we are celebrating with you.
Breakfast.
In fact, CIMG as co-winners.
Yes.
Breakfast for co-winners.
Yes.
If you didn't win, so we can't celebrate this one.
You see that thing?
Yes.
But Raymond, catch all the fun with the German traditional food and beer at Adisa Pavilion. Good morning, Lexis Bill.
Yeah. Champion Lexis Bill.
On the 4th and 5th of October 2024. For enquiries and reservations, please call 0249532866 or 0244747670. This event is proudly supported Brussels Airline, Joy FM and TV3, Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party.
Now get ready for a game changer. When it comes to SMEs, right? We are introducing the Agri-business. Our new multi-service bundle with everything you need for smarter business solutions. This all-in-one package consists of 1 4G plus router with 10 gigabytes of free data, Microsoft Office 365, genuine Microsoft application, Webways, a customized business website for your business, Unicom service, a unified business communication solution for your vital call center, IVR, and conferencing needs, all for a very good deal you don't want to miss. With MTN Yellow Base, your business will gain access to advanced productivity tools, a powerful online presence, and a superior customer experience to optimize your operations. To stay ahead of competition, call 100, that's 100, or 0244308111, or send us an email at mtnbusiness.gh@mtn.com, or visit mtn.com.gh/business, or any MTN office for Yellow Base, and stay connected everywhere you go. Terms and conditions apply.
We'll be right back.
National Health Insurance.
Great news! The National Health Insurance Scheme (NHIS) has waived the waiting period for all members aged 70 years and above. All 70 years and above are also exempted from paying a premium. Enrollment and renewal are absolutely free on the NHIS. Members who are 70 years and above can automatically access healthcare when they newly register with the NHIS or renew their membership annually. You are no longer required to serve the 1-month waiting period for late renewals. Dad, mom, grandpa, and grandma, let your old age be filled with good health and access instant healthcare at zero cost on the NHIS today. Download the My NHIS mobile app to register with your Ghana card or visit the nearest NHIS office. Terms and conditions apply. For details, contact the NHIS call center on 054 444 6447 or 0302 746 447. NHIS, your access to quality healthcare. This message is brought to you by the United States Agency for International Development, USAID.
Max Buy Back to School promo is here again from 1st to 30th September 2024 with bigger, better, and exciting giveaways and discounts. Buy selected Techno, Infinix, Itel phones, Cynix appliances, or Infinix TV from any Max Buy shop or online and stand a chance to win big for your awards. From school bags to shopping vouchers, kettles, blenders, air fryers, and a lot more. Rush to any of our showrooms and save your pocket money for school fees now. Hurry while stocks last. And remember, the more Max Buy products you buy, the better your chances. So hurry. Call us on 054 401 9552 or order online at maxbuy.com.gh. Max Buy, happy life. Terms and conditions apply.
Manchester City are the Premier League champions again.
When it's football you want, get it all on DSTV. All the leagues, all the cups, all the matches live. Because when it comes to football, we've got it all day, all night. No matter what package you're on, you're always going to get football on DSTV, your home of entertainment.
Oktoberfest is here again. Ghana's premier 5-star hotel and your CIMG Hospitality Facility of the Year, Labadi Beach Hotel, brings you another exciting edition of the biggest beer festival in the world, Oktoberfest 2024. Performer live in Ghana is the Bayern Boys Band from Germany. Catch all the fun with German traditional food and beer at Adesa Pavilion, Labadi Beach Hotel on the 4th and 5th of October 2024. For enquiries and reservations, please call 0249-532-866 or 0244-747-670. Proudly supported by Brussels Airline, Joy FM, and TV3. Oktoberfest Beer Festival. Come, let's party!
Electroland Ghana Limited is back with a massive back-to-school promo. Visit EGL showrooms and authorized dealer stores across Ghana for best offers on Samsung, Media, TCL, and NASCO products. Get a free portable audio speaker with the 50-inch NASCO Android UHD Smart TV for just 4,999 Ghana cedis. NASCO AC starting 3,699 Ghana cedis with free air cooler. Experience UHD 4K Smart Android TV with TCL for 6,499 Ghana cedis and receive a free electric kettle. Cook up a storm with the Media 20-liter solo microwave for only 999 Ghana cedis and say no to cold meals. Get a free cake mixer with the 4-burner Media gas cooker. Call 0503-159-739 for more information. Electroland Ghana Limited, home of electronics and appliances. Terms and conditions apply.
Right, so welcome back, and thank you very much for staying with us here on the Super Morning Show. And that'll be all from us on behalf of the team, led by Samuel Dami. My name is Winston Amoa.
Raymond Dakwa.
Do have a lovely day. Coming up is a news at 10.
Coming up, enjoy headlines.